Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star, right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, Under the Lights.
Yeah. Welcome back to Under the Lights. I'm your host, Big Mike, and I got my guys with me today. Mel, what's up, boy?
You know what it is, man.
Yes, Lord. E, my nigga E, what's up, baby?
What's up, boy?
You all right, man?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I know you glad the Pacers in them playoffs. I already know how you rocking over there.
Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning of the season. All I want to do is just make the playoffs, bro.
That's it? You don't want to win? That's it?
Shit, anything can happen, bro. I just want to get in that motherfucker. That's it. That's all I want.
You just want to play in April. It don't matter if you advance or not, just play in April.
Yeah, I just want to, you feel what I'm saying? I just want to get in that motherfucker, bro.
No expectations, so I guess they ain't got to do much for you then. Well, fuck it then, huh? They do. They've already fulfilled your wish then, ain't it?
They got in the playoffs. I just want them. I do want them to win, but man.
All right. Mel, I know you happy. NYC, them Knicks over there looking all right. They was beatable, damn sure.
New work. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. New work.
New work. That's all right, man. So listen, obviously, man, you know, we got the NBA playoffs going on. Ain't no more regular season. The 82 is done. Ain't no more play-in. We just getting through a game one of the playoffs, and we got a couple game twos tonight. But before we get to that, let's talk about one of the games that happened first for us, man. You know what I mean? That's the Nuggets and the Lakers. You feel me? Prime time on Saturday night. You feel me? Now, the Nuggets beat the Lakers 114-103. Now, we've seen this is the 9th game in a row that the Nuggets have beat the Lakers. They 9-0 in the last 9 games, okay? And that's regular season and playoffs, correct? Now, with this postseason going the way it's going after Saturday's game, do you see the Denver Nuggets sweeping the Lakers again in this series? Let me know. You want me to take it?
Yeah, you can go ahead first. It's your team. You feel me? Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, let me talk about the game first. Before I answer that question, let me talk about the game first, right? So you look at the coach. I said the coach. E, I'm looking at my nigga E. I'm thinking about the Pacers and the damn coach and shit. So you look at the game, you know what I mean? You got the Lakers and the Nuggets. You look at the duos, right? It's all going to start with the duos. AD, LeBron, you know, Jokic, Murray, and shit like that. Well, AD and LeBron outplayed Jokic and Murray. That's a fact. Look at AD, 32 points, 12 of 23. That's 52% from the field. 14 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 blocks. He's doing it on both sides of the floor, and he doing that did all that in 45 minutes. You feel me? Now, one thing I don't have really no big problems with Anthony Davis this year, because normally I do. You know what I mean? He played 76 games. That's damn good. You feel me? And when I don't know if y'all remember last season, I was talking about I want him to be aggressive. I want him to be this. I want him to be that. I'm done expecting that from AD, because what I had to realize to myself is like AD is not the explosive, aggressive player all the time. He's a skilled, finesse basketball player. He can use his body, but he's not going to bully you. He's not going to do that. You understand what I'm saying? So I stopped saying that about Anthony Davis. I stopped expecting that. I didn't have the expectation for him to be all aggressive and shit like that no more, because I think sometimes he would listen to the media. I know LeBron said he doesn't have social media, but I feel like sometimes when he tries to be aggressive towards Jokic, he's going out of his comfort zone to appease the people like me and others that speak on his unaggressiveness. You feel me? So I stopped talking about that. But one thing I can say about AD that I don't like this season is when he's trying to always draw the foul, but try to make the shot too. You throwing your hands all up in the air and all this flopping against Jokic, bro. They're not giving you that. They're not going to give you that. So all of that falling on the ground type shit, It's not working. Stop doing it. That's all I can say about Anthony Davis this year. You feel me? You look at LeBron James, 27 points, 10 of 16 from the field. That's 62.5% from the field. 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Bro, and even 8 assists, if LeBron got 8 assists, I can damn near say it's a couple motherfuckers ain't making no shots. Because he definitely going to put the ball in your hands. You feel what I'm saying? But 8 assists is pretty good. Now, the only thing I say about LeBron is he has 7 turnovers. You know what I mean? And when you look at LeBron, you can see now if you was watching the game, he wants that ball more in his hands now. He wanted more in his hands. Now you're watching that Denver game. He wasn't doing a whole bunch of here, Austin. Here you go. Here, Reeves. Let it go. Here you go. He was bringing that joint. He was controlling shit. Because like I've been saying all year long, and it's normally always like this. When LeBron is on the floor, you got playmaking from himself and for others. When he's off the floor, it looks like a one-on-one game. Here, you take the shot, or I take the shot. We miss it. Oh, well, let's get the rebound and come back and try again. And it can't be like that. So I don't have no issues with Anthony Davis and LeBron James at all whatsoever. It's the others that's giving me pause. And like, I don't have much more to say. I'm only going to come out here and repeat what I've been saying. When it comes to the Lakers and the Nuggets, you're going to have the others chip in. D-Lo, 13 points ain't good enough for us. What are 21 points that you've been doing for us, baby? You understand me? This ain't play in. You're doing all of this. I don't give a fuck. That shit over with. Do that shit now. This is when that 21 points, that's needed now. Austin Reeves, baby, you're going to have to up your game. 13, and even, listen, if D-Lo would have gave us 21, 22, 23, maybe Austin Reeves' 13 points would have been enough, but it wasn't. We got 11 points from Torian Prince. Now, when you look at Jokic and Murray, 32 for Jokic, 65% field goal shooting, 12 rebounds and 7 assists. Murray, he had 22 points. He was 9 of 24. The man had more shots than points. He had more shots taking in points. 37% from the field. That's when you got to capitalize on the fucking against the Nuggets. And you also look at the X factors. Remember, I always talk about the X factors, right? They got 3 X factors, and it could be any given night. Any given night. Sometimes it's 2. You know what I'm saying? You got Aaron Gordon. He gave you 12 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. Michael Porter Jr. gave you another 19, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks. KCP gave you 12 points, and all his points came from 3, and he was 40% from the field. Nigga, when his 3-point shots was going in, I know 2 of them came on a run when they was in transition. That put them up 10. And them other 2, they did the same thing. His shots are impact shots. So unless you gonna come out here and the others for the Lakers are going to match the others for the Nuggets, they're going to get swept, to answer your question. I promise you that. I don't care what Anthony and AD and LeBron do. That's not enough against the Nuggets. This is the defending champs where everybody shows up around this time, throughout the season and in the postseason. So unless the others is going to show up, they can sweat. Now, do I believe this is going to happen? If you the others, if you Reeves, if you D-Lo, you don't have to look at Instagram and say that they on your motherfucking ass. You don't have to look at that. You can know to yourself, I didn't play good. I got to come out. I can't do this. I can't do that. I got to play better than this. You can, not even if you wasn't a professional, we be at the gym on Saturday, nigga. You know, if I missed the jump shot like I normally hit, like my over the shoulder or whatever, I got it next game. I got it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Getting paid. It's just the competitive nature. You feel me? So if I'm those guys, I'm happy if I'm Porter Jr., Gordon, and KCP. You feel me? Because without that execution, ain't none of that. But the Lakers, X factors and others have to supersede theirs in order to win this game. And that's this series. But if not, they will get swept.
So that. E, you want to go?
Hey. AD and LeBron, they've been hooping, bro. They showed out. But it comes down to Russell and Reeves. You feel what I'm saying?
So LeBron showed up then, right? He showed up.
Yeah, I didn't say he didn't.
Okay, because I seen you say LeBron James didn't show up. I seen your post. I seen you say he didn't show up. I seen it.
Yeah, I'll post that, bro. I'll post that, but he showed up with them numbers. He showed up. He showed up, but he didn't show up in the fourth quarter though. He didn't even shoot none in the fourth. You feel what I'm saying?
What was in the fourth?
Shit, I didn't write that down, but
Okay.
Keep
going though, bro.
But Russell, he shot 6. He has 6 shots. He shot 20 times. You feel what I'm saying? He missed an open layup. You feel what I'm saying? LeBron threw him a Dino. You feel what I'm saying? He can't have that. And what you call came down here to 3. Murray came down here to 3 off a missed layup. Come on, that changed the game right there, bro.
Can't change the game.
That changed the whole game.
Denver go on these runs, bro. They go on these runs, bro, and it's like, God damn, is anybody gonna stop these motherfuckers, man? Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because LeBron gets to the rim whenever he want to. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Whenever he want to. AD was hooping, but that little shit you was talking about, trying to get the foul and shit, stop doing that. They're not gonna get it against you, against Jokic. You feel what I'm saying? They not gonna do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gotta play more aggressive against Aaron Gordon than he do Jokic. You feel what I'm saying? Aaron Gordon should be down there getting killed.
It just ain't this game. If anything, I would be doubling. I would be doubling off Aaron Gordon majority of the time. I mean, you're gonna have to.
They basically do.
I'd rather him make shots than fucking Murray and Caldwell Pope and shit like that.
He's in a dunker spot, bro. So if he's in a dunker spot,
nah, he can slash to the rim, but that's what I'm talking about. Like I'm glad you said that. Like the dunker spot, right? He slashes to the rims, getting oops and lobs and shit like that. Like I said,
that's how they beat y'all too, because Aaron Gordon slashed to the rim
But that comes from that guy that's supposed to be up on that screener. He just lagging in the paint. And when that screen and roll come, now it's 2-on-1 at the top of the screen. And so now that ball carries coming to the rim, he got to guard 2 people. Then the man from the corner, he's coming to help. Now you got to oop and shit. I just that they got to talk better on. I've been saying this shit, man, but I don't know, man.
I mean, that's hard to stop. That means you rather just have to switch.
You gotta want to play. You gotta want to play defense. You cannot sit in the paint when your guy's going to set a screen. You cannot do that.
Yeah, you can't. Okay, you can't. But then that's why when what's his name sets the screen and seals you and then rolls, nigga, you can't do nothing about it, especially if it's your point guard. Right, nigga, size matters. If Jokic sets the screen, let me talk, nigga. If Jokic sets the screen, it ain't even your turn. And hold on. If Jokic,
it ain't even your turn.
No, it don't matter. I'm putting in my
piece.
It
don't matter.
Of course it does. What are you talking about? I'm just saying the piece is
hey, that. So get shit off your mouth. Take that out. You sound muffled, nigga.
Why are you talking? You talking.
Now you sound better.
You was just talking. No.
It was my turn.
No. It was his turn. It was your man's turn.
Keep going, man. My guy Mel need to go. Who was on time? Let's go.
All I'm doing, is it E, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all I'm doing is I'm just saying my piece on what you're saying with that dunker spot. I'm saying it's hard to deal with that. Reason being is if especially, you know what happens at the end of the game, what do they do consistently? And what do? They keep getting Jamal Murray off of them DHOs with Jokic until a switch happens. When a switch happens, it's rather they give it to Jokic, and then Jokic is going to rather post up the smaller guy, then you're going to have to double team. It's simple. You have to. And then Jokic is such a great passer, he can give it to anyone in the corner or whatever the case would be. Then, when you're doing that, also, if Jokic then has a great screen and he's running over the screen, all he does is seal, run to the basket, then it becomes a 2v1. He dumps it to Jokic. Then Jokic goes in there, then he's reading. He's one of the best readers in the game.
All of those screens are going to be great when you ain't got nobody up there guarding it. So, I mean, that's where it starts right there. I'm sorry. You can say
if you understand basketball, you understand it's difficult.
Oh, I absolutely do. And really well. Go ahead, Mel.
This is what I'm going to answer the first part of your question. Do I think the Lakers are going to get swept? I don't think they're going to get swept. I think they can get at least 1, maybe 2 games. But, it's Denver. Like you said, they're a well-oiled machine. My biggest takeaway of the whole game from game 1 was Denver only had 4 turnovers the whole game. Yep. That's like, you're not going to beat anybody. If you have more, like 4 turnovers in any sport like that, you're going to win. About you saying about the duos, impact buckets, like you're saying, I think you're right. LeBron and AD did outplay Joker and Murray, but I think the point is on this is I think Murray and Joker's points were more impactful than AD's and Bron's.
Okay.
Because on those runs like you're talking about, and like Jordan saying off that high pick and roll, Jokic is just sitting at the free throw line playing horse. He's just
Mm-hmm.
pop, pop, pop. So you know, and then you like you gotta understand.
And look though, where AD at? He in the paint, ain't he?
Right, he's in the paint. So he's out there playing horse.
He's just sitting out there
shooting. This is shooting practice for him. Like this nigga don't shoot that every day of his life. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
For me, I do agree with you. Like, defense is an effort thing. You gotta want to do it. You gotta want to step up. You gotta want it. But on the high pick and roll, like Jordan's saying, with those two, people tend to sleep on Murray, man. Like, the dude got a cold handle. He can shoot that thing. He can get to the rack, as you see. He blew by and banged out. Like, the boy's cold. So I think people, you have to pick your poison. Either you let him turn the corner and then he makes a decision. He's also a good playmaker, or you take the 7-footer, which we know a Joker do. So for me, I just really think the Lakers will get one, but it's gonna be tough, man.
Right.
Tough.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. We was talking about Jamal Murray. You think if Jamal Murray was in a Shea SGA situation, he was the man of his team, he was the one option. You know what I mean? Would he be doing work like that? Do you think so?
I think so, because you got to look at the team around at OKC. I'm not SGA is cold, dude, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I think people really sleep on Jamal Murray. He's cold, man. He's a nice point guard. I think he could because you got J-Dub over there. He's cold. People sleep on him. Another underrated player. 14
points a game last year, 20 this year.
Then you got Big Chet out there. So I think he could. Yep. I think he could do. I think he could do it. I think he showed that in also in the first time when we had the what was that the thing in the COVID what was that called the bubble when we had the bubble. You see Jamal was going stupid out there.
Yeah,
so he's capable of doing it.
That's a discussion me and or discussion or argument, whatever me and Jordan was having. Not on the show. I think we were just like in on Instagram or some shit, in the DM or whatever. He said that he didn't think that Jamal Murray could do what Shea was doing. You know what I mean? I'm like, nigga, please. That nigga had his own team. You know what I mean? He had some players around. He definitely could be doing some work for sure. But
I really don't. He hasn't really shown, especially during the regular season, that he can hold up and give you the production that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has. Like, there's no evidence to show that, except for
he got Jokic. You got the MVP with him.
I mean, but we just talking about SGA
he hasn't been on his own though.
But I don't. The thing is, if SGA is over there in OKC, he ain't getting 18 points a game like Jamal Murray is. Getting like 5 points a game. Now, let me say that SGA is a better basketball player than Jamal Murray. He just, you know what I'm saying? I don't see how I know people like to say if you have another player, then he's gonna take but we always have that discussion and then we change it sometimes for certain niggas. Like, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that SGA, bro, like, if you were gonna sit here and tell me that Jamal Murray's gonna go out there and have an MVP caliber season and leading a bunch of dudes that is under 24 years old.
They can hoop though. They can hoop though, bro. I get you saying they under 24, but they ballers.
This is not something that happens, bro. This is not something that happens. These are first and second year niggas, bro.
It's just hard for me to listen. The way Jamal Murray worked with that ball, bro, it's just hard for me to come out here and say and agree with you and say he wouldn't be to do it if he was the number one option like Shea. You know what I'm saying?
He's never done that though.
No, I know, but I'm saying you can do it with eye test. Like, your eye test can tell you, bro. Like, man, it's just like you can look at a receiver or a quarterback. You know he nice, but he might got trash ass receivers that can't get off the ball. You know, if he had guys with him, you know what I mean? Man, he could do some things too. But shit, that's we won't know until it happens.
It's true, but we there's also the thing like, oh, if Damian Lillard came and he was in the best, he had like in a situation where he had Giannis, he'd be able to. But everyone has this thing this year that Damian Lillard's not playing like Damian Lillard had.
He's not
coming out of thing. You know what I'm saying? So there's also that question mark of the player that is at a high level. But now you put Damian Lillard in that situation, and you've seen it's a bit different now, buddy.
Listen, no. You can't. No, listen. No. You can't do it like that, though, Jordan. No. Listen, Damian Lillard. Look at the situation they in. They fired their coach. They fired for one thing. They fired their coach. The Damian Lillard is not where he wants to be. He's also going through divorce on top of that, bro. You understand? He ain't got his family, his kids around him. None of that shit. He's in a situation where he got to go in on somebody else's team. That ain't his team. It looked like his team last night because he the number one option now. That ain't his team, bro. They don't look. They 17 and 19 under Doc Rivers. They're worse with Doc Rivers. So I mean, you can't. That's
the thing. You see, everyone's going through some shit, bro. Like, everybody likes to always do that, but at the same time, where's the accountability with him? Yeah, Doc Rivers. We all think Doc Rivers ain't. I believe Doc Rivers ain't a great coach either. But there has to be some type of blame on Damian Lillard. In the beginning of the year, they were having a good season. There was no reason to fire the coach. You know what I'm saying? But Damian Lillard wasn't having a great season by his expectations.
Jordan, he's coming into an entire new team.
The thing is, you can say that about every most players. You have great players. Where was the hiccup with Kyrie Irving when he went to Dallas? There was no hiccup there. Where's the hiccup with other players?
Jordan, but you know me.
You hold Damian Lillard on a high standard like this, then you have to criticize him at that level as well.
Jordan, here's my thing, Jordan. Here's my thing, Jordan. I always, and you know this from me. You know this from me, Jordan. I told you that Dame Lillard has not got better in the last 5 years. I told you that. So my stance on Dame.
You said that. And remember I asked you, what else is he gonna do? The only thing he can do is shoot better, or like he's a shooter from three. He can get to the rim. It's like, what else is he gonna be able to do?
Right. So my thing is, if you haven't developed anything else besides sidestep threes, dribble threes, you attack the rim, screen and roll and attack, you're not really bringing any no value, because you got to play on Giannis's team. You got to do it. You got to change your game. And and Dame can't do that. Like, you're basically telling Dame to be Middleton. That's not him. Like, I'll get you the ball when I can. Dame needs to go somewhere else. I'm with you, Mike. Like, his mind's not there. His kids, the divorce. You can already tell. Like, he did an interview, I thought, long time ago, talking about, like, I don't really do nothing in Milwaukee, but just go on YouTube and
watch.
Like, he's out of it, bro. Right. Yeah, you've seen it too. I just watch highlights. Like, you can just see he's depressed, bro. Like, he needs to get out of there. And I'm gonna be real. I think Giannis wants out too. I don't think he want to be there no more.
What's crazy? I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, I wonder if Giannis gonna finish his career. I don't, because remember, he told me, you don't get nobody here.
Tell him, Jordan. Tell him what I know. Tell him.
I'm going.
Where he's going.
Where are you going?
You're going to Golden State.
You going to go to State? Oh, okay. You think so? This offseason or after maybe?
I don't know. Hey, Big Mike. I don't know when it's going to happen, but my whole theory is his wife's from Fresno. He likes being in Cali. You want happy wife, happy life.
Okay.
I'm tired. Like Dame, I'm tired of being in the cold. I want to be in the sun. I want to be around my family.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. And Giannis and Steph are cool, and they both family guys.
And once again, I got some flack when motherfuckers from Milwaukee wanted to talk shit. You know what I mean? Because I said what I said. This is not a shot at Milwaukee, but bro, Milwaukee is not Miami. It's not.
Right.
From Portland to Milwaukee, you're rich as fuck. You're rich as fuck. You want to leave Portland. You have your eyes set on going to Miami. You end up in Milwaukee, in Milltown. It is stuff going on here. Bro, it ain't the nightlife, all right? The clubs close at 6 a.m. Okay? Ain't nobody, he wanted to be around them ass cheeks, man. You understand? That's what he wanted to look at. So this is no disrespect to Milwaukee. Damn. But hey, it is what it is, though. So listen, Eric, was there anything you want to say to Jordan now that you got this nigga? I know we not face to face. It's kind of semi face to face, cyber face. You know what I mean? Is anything that you want to say? Because you got a lot. You be having a lot to talk about, man. What's up?
I'm not feeling the greatest today, so you know what I'm saying. I'm not really gonna be going on.
Okay, we not trading none of our stars to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? We don't want Klay Thompson, bro. That 0 for 10 ass nigga. We don't want him.
Who you talking about?
You little trades, scenarios and shit. Pacers, we not giving up nobody like that. You feel what I'm saying?
That's fine. That's fine. Klay Thompson's a free agent, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, shit, Pacers, we don't want them. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, the Pacers ain't saying nothing anyway. What are you saying? What are we talking about?
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just saying we not making no little trade. We not trading Miles Turner.
That's fine. That's 100% fine.
Well, listen. You the guy that's always sad ass Warriors. Steph Curry's this. He ain't that. You know what I mean? Here's your chance to talk that talk right now. Say, I know that season's over. But say what you gotta say.
Season over, bro. I don't got nothing to say, bro. Steph Curry he didn't show up. Klay Thompson didn't show up. Draymond Green didn't show up. None of them niggas showed up. So,
hey, be more specific. Didn't show up where?
Didn't show up that final game. You feel what I'm saying? They got their ass whooped by the Kings.
Yeah, they lost. They lost. But what does that have to do with it? Why didn't players show up? Like, I know Klay Thompson didn't have a shooting. I didn't shoot well. But what else are you talking about? How where's this thing about Steph not showing up? What are you talking
about? What how many points he have? What he have? 25? He had 20, I think.
He had 22 on 16 shots. I'm telling you.
Hey, that's not good enough, bro. That's not good enough.
And remember,
he just summed it up. That's not good enough, bro.
I mean, yeah, he could have shot the ball more. Like I remember last year when we played the Kings, he decided I'm going. Like that's the one thing that I think Steph needs to do more of. I think
take over the game. You know what I'm saying?
It's not about taking over the game. You can go into that game and like shoot and you not shoot well. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's like if you only gonna shoot 16 times, Mel, and you my best, but like when we play together in basketball, I'm always like, nigga, I'm gonna give you the ball. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna take as many shots as possible. Sometimes I feel like Steph, if you in this situation, I'd rather you lose the game by shooting 30 fucking shots than just shooting 16 shots. I don't care if a nigga's
go out swinging.
I don't care if you see they always want to, because Kerr likes to take Curry off ball. Fuck that. Get the ball and just get the ball. Just get the ball 3 in a row, whatever you have to do. I don't care. You are going to shoot us whether we win or lose this game, bro. And sometimes Steph Curry, I think he's too damn coachable, bro. If that makes sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I know Philly when I got mad. Remember I got mad? I was like, he comes out the game, just like sometimes when LeBron come out the game, and then our lead goes from 8 points. Now we down by 5 or 6. 8 minutes left. Nigga, I'm walking myself to the scores table, checking myself in. LeBron can do that. Why can't you do that? You know what I mean? So like, I get cheese when he doesn't do shit like that. And that's why I feel like sometimes he's a bit too damn coachable, bro. He's a bit too coachable, bro. Too damn nice. In my opinion. But I agree with you. Should have been done more. He should have done more. To be honest, he should have shot more. So that's I feel like is on him. He's got to go out there. I don't care if a nigga is in you and they're triple teaming you. I mean, they weren't really. They were sometimes like double teaming him off screens and all that stuff. But I still feel like he can get up more shots and be a bit more aggressive. You know what I mean? I feel like he can do that.
Yeah. Be more aggressive.
I think Steph he's more effective running off screens.
No, that's 100%, Mike. I think that helps the team.
Yeah, I'm saying
that helps the team more in the whole grand scheme of things. But
because
in the playoffs, sometimes it's about a bucket at the end of the day. So sometimes you're gonna have to be. You're the best chance of a bucket. Sometimes put the ball in your hands. Put the ball in your hands because now you know what I mean. Like sometimes because Klay Thompson ain't hitting. You get what I'm saying? The other guys ain't doing nothing really. So you gotta be like, all right, it's all me now. I'm a shooter. So whether I shoot well or not, you the one, bro. You the one. Instead of being off all these screens, like the amount of screens that they run for him, which is cool. Sometimes I feel like we got to sometimes step away from that. To be honest with you, and they didn't really do that. So I'm gonna put that on him though, because he needs to be able to step up and do that. Fuck the coach sometimes.
All right, so sticking with the NBA, obviously, man. Moving on to the next game we had. Look at Mel. But don't do that. Don't rub your hands like Birdman, nigga. Don't do that shit. You feel me? The New York Knicks defeated my Philadelphia 76ers 111-104. I'm gonna start with you, Mel. What was your takeaway from the game, and who wins game 2 tonight? What was your takeaway from the game, and who wins game 2 tonight?
Well, first off, that boy Maxey is a motherfucker. I'll tell you that much. He's a fucking problem. He's a problem. And I'm also giving props out to Joel Embiid, man, for trying to gut that shit out too. That was, that's some soldier shit. But before I ruin, there's a rumor that your boy Maxey has an illness and he might not play tonight. But we'll see. But
somebody sprayed something in my man's room, man. That's what's happening. That's the
I think he's gonna come out there and play though. But I'm gonna be real with you. We just did our job, man. We Cap, JB, he didn't have a good game, but the best thing about my squad is that everybody, we play 90s basketball. We all know our role. We don't have no egos. We don't have no people out here trying to be. We all know JB's the guy. Yep. Josh Hart, he's the heart of our team. He's like our Draymond Green for the Warriors. He's the energizer. He brings that heart and that soul and that fight for us. So does the German Isaiah. He plays hard too. Like I said, for me, is we just got the job done, and we did what we were supposed to do. Game 1, we got the victory. Was it pretty? No, because there was times Philly could have closed the door on us. There was, Philly had their opportunities. Like, let's not play like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That at the end of that third, I was kind of worried, like, what the? Because we had the lead, and then that third, them niggas just started turning up. I'm like, bro, we about to really lose an MSG right now, bro. And I think game 2, how I'm going to go, I think we're going to win game 2. I think Cap will have a better game. I just feel like, playoff basketball is a different atmosphere. I think sometimes those boys got to settle in and just understand this ain't regular season. The crowd's more into it. It's a different, it's different. And I think that was for like a lot of those guys out there. For JB, I think that was his biggest issue. I think he'll play good today, but I think we'll win. Will it be a big victory? I think it's going to be another fight. But I got us 2-0, and I ain't got really much to say about the first game. I just think we just did our job, and I'm glad we got the victory, man, because it could have went either way.
Okay.
Wait. Last thing I will say, Mike, last thing. I'm glad Tibbs stick with the lineup. I'm glad he stuck with the lineup because, we have Big Mitch back, and he could have threw him in the starting lineup, and I'm glad he didn't. I don't like when coaches do that. When things are working, and they're like, "Oh, my star player need to get back in here." Like, nah, bro. Like, keep the chemistry going. And I'm liking that he's starting Isaiah, and then Mitch is coming off the bench. Yep.
All right. So let me just do something for you real quick. Right. Shout to Embiid. He out there playing. Even though I'm not I'm against the go out. What's wrong, Jordan?
Nah, I'm with you on that one with Joel Embiid shit. Sit your ass down, man.
Yeah, I'm not the guy who's. You're not even you barely making it to warm-ups. You know what I mean? So it's like the championship hopes are gone. You play to win the game and to go win the championship. I said if the Sixers go to the finals with him looking like this, with his 65, 70%, we didn't have a different conversation because what the fuck? But that's not going to happen. You're going to have to be all the way right to go through a New York team or a Boston team. You know what I'm saying? Even a Pacer team, you're going to have to be like that. To keep it straight honest with you, I picked, the Pacers to beat the Bucks. You know what I mean? I'm like, you're not going to go beat the Pacers without Giannis. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's game 1, but shit, we'll get to that. But he's not going to beat the Pacers in the series. To me, I don't think so. I could be wrong. But shout out to Embiid. He had 29 points. He didn't have a real good shoot. Now he was 8 of 22. You feel me? So 8 rebounds and 6 assists. Like you mentioned, Maxey, he came with the 33 points. 4 assists. Our X factor, normally who I say is our X factor, Kelly Oubre, he wasn't necessarily the X factor that night. It was Kelly.
He was hooping though. He was hooping.
Listen, bro, it was Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
My boy E called him Fat Lowry. You know what I mean? He was our X factor that night. And you know who I haven't mentioned yet? Tobias Harris, because I saved him for last. Tobias Harris, you out here 31 minutes, and you give us 7 points. We giving you $180 million. This is why you don't have an extension. This is why. These are the moments when we need you. When Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid is out all that time, we need you. Like this year, when Joel Embiid was out for 2 months, and also Maxey missed some of those games too, we need you. We shouldn't be 15 and 26. We shouldn't be in third spot, going all the way down to the 8th spot, having to fight for the 7th spot. You understand? Tobias Harris over Jimmy. How many times have I came out here and said that? You know what I mean? But listen, Jalen Brunson, he was 8 of 26. He couldn't find the bucket. Him or DiVincenzo. I bet you he don't go 8 for 26 tonight. I bet you don't do that tonight.
He's not going to tonight.
You know what I'm saying? So
Oubre made it difficult for him, though. Oubre did make it difficult for him.
He did. He did. But Jalen Brunson, he a warrior.
It ain't happening again, though.
No, he a warrior. No, he a Villanova kid, man. You know what I mean? He's not. That don't necessarily mean anything all the time, but his mindset. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He don't have that give up mindset. He gonna keep on coming. He kept shooting. 8 for 26. You ain't shy. He ain't shying away from none of that shit. You feel me? So like. Do I think we gonna win game 2 tonight? I'm gonna say what I've been saying the whole time. It hinges on health. You know, Joel Embiid played the whole first quarter, right? We was up the normal minutes. We was up 9. Sit down, the lead's gone. You know what I mean? Now you got to fight back again. Then you go throw the ball off the glass. You know what I mean? You dunk now. Boom, you hurt yourself.
All the people too.
Yeah, all people. But you came down with no contact. That's his first dunk he's had since being back from injury. So now you know what you cannot do. Now you can't try to go up and do power dunks and shit. Nah, bro. Keep it on the ground, nigga. Do what you got. Do what you can to not. Don't do that shit again. How about that? He said, he had 19 dunks this year in total. 19 dunks, and he's dunked 1 time. That was his first dunk since coming back. He ain't got no lift. I'm the guy that if me. We talking to me here. I'm not talking to me. I wouldn't play tonight. Let the chips fall where they may. Let's go home. Go home because you can't tell me. This was just 2 days ago. I'm sorry. What was this? This was just Saturday. You got 1 day off, and yeah, you came back and finished the game, but you didn't look no better than you did when you was out there before. You feel me? So
yeah, because the second half he was terrible.
Yeah, he wasn't that. He wasn't that at all. He wasn't like that. You feel me? So I just feel like, bro, like if this was me. The championship that's the championship window this season. That's a wrap. That's over with. You know what I mean? Let the chips fall where they may tonight. You know what I'm saying? And then let's take it back home. Let's take it back home and see what we do. So I think like I said, it's gonna hinge on health though. You feel me? If he can stay upright all game, man, we got a better chance. But that's a big if. That's a big if.
Hey, Big Mike, sorry to cut you off. Yeah, I did say he was showing off. Because he threw it off the backboard, but you hurt though. You can't do that, bro.
You know what? I think that was just instinct. You know, when you pump fake and you spin out of that, you ain't got nowhere to go. Your next instinct, throw that motherfucker off the glass and get a layup or whatever.
He dunked on several motherfuckers too. I was like, damn.
It ain't that. It's the way you came down with no contact. No contact. On the same knee, you had surgery on. You feel me? So
yeah. And that motherfucker was bleeding at the end of the game and shit.
Yeah. What you got, Jordan?
So I gotta shout us out though, Mike. The real reason we won that. The real reason we won that though is our bench.
Let me say it. Can you your what?
Bench.
McBride. Shout to McBride.
Deuce.
Shout to McBride. What he had 21?
Deuce. Bogey and Big Mitch. You know, we've combined for 42 points off the bench.
Yep.
You know, so that was big for us right there.
Yeah.
And Mitch almost got that double-double. So that's the main reason why we won. But hopefully today we all turn up and get that nice ass kick and blowout and wrap this shit up.
Damn, fool.
Hey man, you said health, nigga.
We ain't
health
going
as well.
Hey, we ain't going for photo, goddammit. Come on, goddammit, shit. We ain't going 4-0. What's up, Jordan? What you think about that game, man? What you got?
Me,
same thing you've been saying.
I don't really have much of a thing on that game. I think Philly's going to end up winning that series if Joel Embiid and then play.
Yeah, stay upright. We can win that series.
Yeah, pardon?
If he can stay on the floor, we're gonna win the series. We can win the series.
If he can stay on the
You
floor,
heard me.
The thing is, because Jalen Brunson is having a great year. I just shout him out for that one. He's having a great year. I think he's having an All-NBA year.
Yeah.
Whether first team or second team, you know what I mean? I think that he deserves that praise. You get what I'm saying? Especially going out with one of the best players on his team. You know what I'm saying? That was giving him a good 20-something, 10 and 5. You know what I mean? So and then he has 100% stepped up with a bunch of average players on his team. Let's be honest. He's been carrying that team. And that is something that you can't discredit. You get what I'm saying? I think he's a top player in the league. At least he's having a top season, right? Like we don't want to just put a guy, someone that's played.
We get you. We get you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna put a guy that had a great season and say, oh, he's better than LeBron or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just think that he's having a great season, and we have to give him credit for that. And leading that type of team. But for me, I think that team right there is a team. Like they feed off of energy. And if you can go and knock out that energy with New York, you get what I'm saying? And slow them down, I think they're going to be in real serious trouble. But without Jalen Brunson on the floor, they are terrible. You know what I'm saying? So if you get Jalen Brunson saying foul trouble, or Jalen Brunson has a bad shooting night, or say he doesn't, then I think the New York Knicks going to have problems. But that's the whole thing. That's if he has a bad shooting night, or if he does
like game
play
one.
bad. Pardon me?
Like game one.
Okay, I mean, there's anomalies. I mean,
I'm just saying. You said if he had a bad shooting night.
What did he have in game one?
He was 8 for 26.
He was like 6 for 20. Right.
8 for 26, 22 points.
But then the other players that stepped up.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what that's the culture of our team though, Jordan. Our players know I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong or disagreeing with you. I mean, I disagree about the Philly part. They ain't winning. But my thing is just everybody on our team knows their role. Dante knows his role. Catch and shoot, play D. Josh Hart knows his role. Hit the glass, rebound, defend. Like everybody knows their role. There's no without Julius Randle there, bro, and he's a ball stopper. He kind of is the ego guy on our team. Even though, like you said, we are missing 20, 10, and 5 from him. But I feel that we play a better brand of basketball without him there.
I was going to say,
even with the usage of Jalen Brunson, because Jalen Brunson pretty much does the same thing Luka does.
Yeah.
His usage rate is high, just like Luka.
Yes, but again, go ahead, Mike.
When Julius Randle has the ball, maybe I could be wrong. He reminds me of Sabonis. Because when Sabonis, he reminds me of Sabonis a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When he got the ball at the high post, you looking to pass first, just like Sabonis is, and then you might make a move or whatever the case may be. But you are slowing it down, and it ain't like big time playmaker. You know what I'm saying? I think
Julius is looking to pass first.
I think Julius looking to get a bucket. And I disagree with this, Mike. I disagree with you on this.
Let me do it like this. Maybe I can say this. He take too motherfucking long to make a decision.
Okay,
How about
I'll give you that.
How about that? Because maybe I should have said that. Because he does what I hate AD does. I hate when Anthony Davis got the ball in his hand and you doing all of this and you waiting and you got a double team. Now you got a tough pass to make. You know what I'm saying? Well, when Jalen Brunson, he ain't holding that ball like that. He's constantly moving. People are moving around. He gonna get a bucket or he can make the pass. You feel what I'm saying? So I think he's slowing y'all down, and maybe y'all might be better off without you, Randall, because now if he does come back, somebody in that front office, he's gonna say, "Hey, baby, look, you ain't the number one option no more." Okay?
I think he knows you now.
Yeah, but I'm saying if everybody can't do that, everybody can't flip the switch and say, "You know what? Fuck it, I got it." That's just like nobody can just say, "You know what? I'm going to the bench."
Okay, what do you think about
ego? You feel me?
What do you think about what I said? You said that what's his name holds the ball a lot, but Jalen Brunson, his usage rate is high.
Yeah, because he's the point guard. He's the point guard. The ball's in his hands. Just like you said, like Luka. I guess Luka's the. But
no, keep going. You can finish your saying.
No, I'm just saying that he's the point guard, so the ball is in his hands. We're in the era of scoring guards. You know what I'm saying? So the ball's going to be in his hands 24/7. But he does get off that ball.
And the other thing is this.
And at the end of the day, though, like we just talked about last week on the show when we were talking, he gets 7 assists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's averaging 7 assists. Huh?
He dishing that ball around.
Yeah.
getting 7 assists. So it's not like he's not doing other things.
But he is their playmaker. He is their playmaker. You feel me? So he has to have the ball.
No. There's people that have the ball a lot. So like my thing is this, Mel. Now let's talk, because now this is debate time. So now we talk about Luka in the same aspect, like that. You know what I'm saying? When he has the ball in his hands, because he has a high usage rate, I think you guys get at him for that. But why isn't we don't get at Jalen Brunson?
Who get
I do get at Randall? You already know. You know I get at Julius. I do not like Julius Randle.
I'm talking about Jalen Brunson.
Here's my thing about the difference between Jalen Brunson and Luka to me. Luka pounds the fuck out the ball. Luka will sit at half court, dribble. He does, no offense, he does what LeBron does. He's holding that rock. And I get why he's doing it. I'm dissecting shit, bro. And I'm the best player on this team in his eyes. So I'm going to orchestrate everything. Jalen Brunson's not doing that. He got the ball. He'll swing it, cut through, come back, get it. He's moving without the ball. Now, just because he shoots it more than everybody, it may look a little different. But Luka's really pounding that air out that ball, bro. Like, Luka will pound the air out the ball for 24 seconds, damn near. Then make a decision or then make some type of play and kick it out to somebody. So to me, it's two different type of people that are like I get what you're saying. They're similar, but they're two different type of players than me, bro. In the sense of one's pounding the ball, one's actually getting off the ball.
So even though what's his name has almost the same amount of usage rate, like Luka, you're saying he's not, like, because they both are similar in terms of the stats. So as much as we may think that Jalen Brunson does that, he also has the ball in his hands and doing a lot for his team at the same thing that Luka is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I believe Luka has it in his hands more though, right? Because he does have it more, but it's just a little bit more. You know what I mean? So like they both kind of do the same kind of thing.
How much is a little bit more? Like you got the usage rates 30, or whatever.
It's like 30 something and 32.
I think how much
32.
How much more is that 3% though? Like, you feel me? Like, how much more?
Yeah,
that's a lot more. I mean, that 3% is a lot. That 3% is a lot, bro.
That's why that 3%. Hey, Mike, that 3% is why he got a triple double.
Yeah,
it's like that 3% is his triple double. That's the difference between a Jalen. I'm just saying, Jordan. Like the three, we know Luka has the ball in his hand, right? Like, I'm not even gonna fuck the rebounds and the height shit. I don't care about that. Luka's getting rebounds, right? Jalen's not, but just him having the ball, that means he's doing more playmaking because he has the ball in his hand. His team.
He also has to as well. Even though as talented as Kyrie is going to get a bucket. Luka he's going to get everybody involved. So he's going to, like you said, he's going to assess the situation and make sure he get the best play or best shot possible. I promise you, Luka don't want to do step back threes the whole game. You know what I mean? He want to get that ball into the best situation to get a bucket. You feel me? And that 3%, that's a lot. That's a big difference, man. So moving on, man. The Clippers, boys out there in LA, that's another. He's not a Clipper fan. My boy E, he's a Paul George fan. You know what I mean? So he rocking with the Clippers as well. You know what I mean? He rocking with the Clippers. You feel me? So the Clippers, they win game 1 against the Mavs, 109-97. They win by 12. E, were you impressed with what you seen from the Los Angeles Clippers? Talk to me. Talk to us.
Yes, I'm very impressed. You feel what I'm saying? Westbrook showed up. You feel me? I know Kawhi, he's faking injury. I think he's faking, man. Because he all on the sideline cheering and shit. We don't need all that. We need you on the floor.
So if that's the case, Giannis faking there, right? He clapping for his team. Don't do Kawhi like that, man.
Hey, this is every year though. Giannis is not every year. Every year playoff time, this nigga hurt.
He injury prone, bro. That's just what it is. He's injury prone.
Every year when the playoffs start, you hurt.
So you think you're scared of the playoffs? That's
I don't know what he's doing. I think he don't want to play. But he want to play for the USA team, though. He's up for that.
Kawhi Leonard, them palms don't get sweaty. I don't think he's been in the big moments. He's been there. And as far as the USA team, bro, he's not gonna have to carry the load like a regular owner. He ain't got to play 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I think if Kawhi not playing, nigga hurt, man.
Hey, but I think that was a impressive win, though. You know, PG stepped up. I told you if he didn't step up, I was done with that nigga. He stepped up. He hit some big shots. You feel what I'm saying? Hey,
because he
too
knows.
many years I'm cheering for PG, and he ain't got me no motherfucking championship or nothing. So shit, I'm done. You feel what I'm saying? But he showed out yesterday because Luka and them, they really own the Clippers. Luka, yes, he owns the Clippers. So yesterday when they showed up and kind of slowed them up and shit, I was proud of that. So that's all I gotta say.
Okay. Go ahead, Mel.
I feel the same way as D. I was really impressed by them. Out of all the game one teams that played, I thought they were the most impressive. And no disrespect to the Denver Nuggets, but if I think the Clippers can give them a run, they can beat them if they come right. You know, that was the first time we seen Houston Harden like that. Like he looked good out there, man.
Yeah.
Like Houston Harden, you got smooth ass PG and you got rude ass Russ. You know, they're out there. That Team California came to play. All them boys from Cali hooped out. You know, Norman hooped. PG, Harden, Russ. The only one that didn't play is Kawhi, but unlike you, Big Mike, when Kawhi's on that court, we know what he do.
Yeah,
but
we know
I was really impressed by them boys, man. They played well. Hopefully they can, continue to do what they do, man, and they can make it to that next round. I'll just say this: this is the first time they look real. Like in the past, we always talk about the Clippers, the hype in the beginning of the season because they always play the Lakers and the Lakers always get beat by them. And we're like, oh, the Clippers. I think this is the first time I was like, yeah, these niggas might be really, they can do it.
Okay. Go ahead, Jordan.
I don't really have nothing to say about Clippers. I would think the Clippers are trash, man. And eventually Clippers gonna lose, man. Because
to the Mavs?
They could beat the Mavs. They'll beat the Mavs. They'll beat the Mavs, maybe. They'll beat the Mavs. But they're gonna lose after. Whether this is my thing.
Wait, Jordan, before you continue, who would they play next?
Who do they play next?
You go ahead.
I want to play Minnesota. I don't know.
The 5, what are they? 3? Are they the 4 and 5 seed? They'll play Minnesota.
I think they're the 6.
No, they're the 4 and 5 seed.
They're the 4 and 5. Right? They'll play Minnesota.
Okay.
They'll play Minnesota or thing, but I can't.
No. They'll play the Thunder or the Pelicans.
Oh yeah, they play number 1 seed.
Oh yeah, they beat the Thunder.
And they're gonna lose the next round. Okay, go ahead.
Oh. Yeah. They could beat the Thunder.
That nigga had to think about that one, Mike. Yeah.
They could beat the Thunder. Yeah.
You didn't think about that right there, Mike.
Yeah. They could beat the Thunder. Let's be very clear here. They could beat the Thunder.
Oh,
yeah.
Was you done, Jordan?
Beat the Thunder. Yeah, no, I didn't even start, man.
You done, Jordan?
That changed my whole shit. Yeah, they could beat the Thunder. Wow. Yeah, whoever wins that series can low-key get to the Western Conference Finals, man.
Right.
I think so. Yeah. Because the Thunder is that team. It's just the reason why I don't believe in the young teams, man.
I feel you.
What I'm saying? I know we have to. I just feel that there's some type of experience that plays a part. I just feel that. You know what I mean? And with a team like the Clippers that have been in the playoffs year after year after year, even though they've been unsuccessful and somewhat successful, like with the year that Paul George brought them to the Western Conference Finals. Like there was times where that has happened. So, and they have experienced players like Kawhi, some players that have been there, even though they have James Harden and he's been out there. He's been to the Western Conference Finals. He's been to the finals. He's done things like that. He has that experience. You have a player like Westbrook who understands his role. He's been out there. So those type of things is what I would think can get them over the hill. You know what I'm saying? Because this will be the first time for all those young guys. That's the second youngest team in the NBA, man. That's the youngest team in the NBA, bro. The Thunder. So if the Thunder are able to win, I think they're gonna have a tough time against the Clippers because of that. Plus, the Clippers can, when Kawhi comes back, they're like a they're a matchup nightmare, man. You know, they're a matchup
Yep.
nightmare.
That's right.
They are. Like if things are clicking for them in the playoffs, they can go to the
Over.
finals. You know
Thank
what I'm
you.
saying?
Thank you.
They could, because Kawhi, Paul George, and like if James Harden is somewhat a James Harden, not no crazy, somewhat of James Harden, then you have Paul George, lockdown defender. You got Kawhi, lockdown defender. They can lock up on Shea. All you gotta do is lock up on Shea. You lock up on Shea, it's gonna be tough for Thunder to win, man.
And you got Russell out there. Don't forget Russ now.
I'm not gonna say Russ. Russ is like up and down. You know what I'm saying? But those two are the best players on the team. Let's be very clear. They go
Right.
how Paul George and Kawhi goes. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like they still be able to win without a Westbrook, but I still think Westbrook has some value to him. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I still feel that Paul George and Kawhi is what's going to take them there. Is what's going to take them there. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to have a decent James Harden. Like a decent. I'm not talking about a 2015 James Harden. I'm talking like you can give me 15, 15 and 10. You can give me 10 and 10. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, just as long as you control the pace and he plays that point guard role like we know that James Harden can do. You know what I'm saying? But the thing with the Mavs, the team is like if they are not hitting their threes, bro, then it's like it's an issue for them. You know what I'm saying? Because Kyrie and Luka, they are on the ball so much, and then they create Luka creates mismatch problems all over the place. And then he's making his reads, and players got to knock down shots. Players aren't knocking down shots. The Mavs is like, because they're on the ball. So this is the thing: when you hold on to the ball so long, teams can set up, bro. You know
The
what I'm
defense
saying?
is setting up.
Yeah. So when Kyrie's going, or when Luka's going, you know what I'm saying? The defense is setting up. You know what I'm saying? This is just what it is. And that's why you see all the time, you see Luka still gets his buckets. Luka still does his thing. Don't get me wrong. But if you make it tough for Luka, it's going to be a problem, bro. Because Luka does so much for that team and is on the ball so much. If he is somewhat disgruntled, bro, the team is like, they can't, it's going to be tough, bro. It's going to be tough for them, man.
Luka don't play no D or Kyrie, so.
I mean, I seen Kyrie and Luka trying to play some D now.
Yeah, they tried to.
They were. He's not a good defender. Don't get me wrong. But he was out there at least somewhat trying. There was occasions where he was trying, I think. But he's a bad defender, I get you. I do get you.
All right. So this is my thing, right? When we see, this last little half of the season, we seen the Mavs go, what they go, 18-5. Hot streak. Streak. And then we've seen the Warriors, beat them, and it was 18-6. You know what I mean? Now, and we know, like you said, Jordan, the Mavericks is based on shooting. It ain't like we know Luka, he can get to the rim, but dishing and shooting for him is basically what he can do best. You feel me? I mean, but so when I don't know, he can get to the rim. He can't. I just said that, motherfucker. The fuck up. But
don't try to make it seem like that's like the
does that. I just said that. Shut the hell up. So, but I don't know if I'm impressed with what I say from the Clippers or if I'm unimpressed that they only had 14 points from the rest of the starters. I mean, Luka had 33, 13, and 6. And anytime Luka only got 6 assists, y'all ain't hitting nothing. You're not making no shots because he's going to get that ball to you, and you're going to have wide open looks. You feel what I'm saying? Kyrie was 11 for 26. He had 31, 7, and 4. He was 10 of 18 from the field. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, PJ Washington gave you 11 points. What 5, 6 points from Jones? Gafford, he got hurt he only played 14 minutes. So I think he'll be back for the next game or whatever the case may be. And then your bench didn't do diddly shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm impressed with the Clippers or if I'm unimpressed with the fact that the Mavericks, this is how y'all made y'all name. Knocking shots down and getting that in transition, but you didn't do none of that last night or yesterday. You know what I mean? But let's give credit to the Clippers. They did play a good game. You feel what I'm saying? I can't take that away from them because they didn't make their shot. You feel me? But so credit to the Clippers. They all showed up. They all played well. But I'm not going to jump the gun just yet because we've seen this before. We've seen the Clippers get out to a good start, especially James Harden. He had 28 the first game. We've seen him. We know his playoff history. Because what if the Mavericks do come back alive? What if they come back alive? We see the Luka that you say owns the Clippers. You know what I mean?
Yes,
and every time you have always had the much better team than the Mavericks, and they have sent y'all ass home or beat y'all, whatever the case may be. So now you tell me that the Mavericks is going to continue to shoot like this? Oh, yeah.
The Clippers shot the ball super well that day.
No, they did. But I'm saying if you telling me the Mavericks are going to Kyrie and Luka, they can do this every night. 33, 31, 30, it ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna win if Luka goes 11 for 26.
That's my point. You're not gonna win even when you doing like this. You're gonna have to get everybody else gonna have to come along. So like I said, unless they come along, if they come along and they looking like the 18-5 Dallas Mavericks that we seen towards the end of the season, we could be in for a long series. But if not, the Clippers gonna run away with it because they got too much. They're gonna run away with it.
Here's my thing. And not to cut anybody off, they're about to go.
I want to hear this. Talk to me, man.
I just want to say this. Look, when we say Luka owns the Clippers,
okay,
he gets his numbers, but he ain't winning the series, though.
I'm going off what my man said. That's his team. What's the record, Mel?
I'm just saying Luka's 7-11 against these niggas in the playoffs.
So he don't own them.
No, he owns them. Like, he getting his numbers. No, I'm not discrediting that. That nigga got Luka's be killing them niggas. Like, I'm not discrediting that, but when you say own, you know, it normally comes with he killed and his team's winning.
Right.
Thank you. The West Side. He ain't getting the West Side.
Yeah.
He's getting his numbers, but he ain't. Go ahead, Jordan. I'm just saying.
No. You can continue. I'm gonna say something when you're done.
I'm done. I'm just saying. We're saying Luka killed. This ain't. Look. When I say Luka kills the team, I say the Phoenix Suns. That nigga owns them niggas. That nigga owns Phoenix. They need to change their whole organization to the Lukas. Like that nigga owns them.
Phoenix Lucas.
Now when we talk about this Clippers shit, and I get it, he was young, trying to figure it out, but he hasn't beat him in the series yet. Go ahead, J-Man.
So what I think about that is, what do you agree with that, Philly, or no? You agree with that?
What about owning the team?
Yeah. Even though he's killing them niggas.
I guess it just it determines on what you view as owning. You know what I mean? Because apparently he talking about stats and not wins and losses. You know what I mean? So I think if you're gonna own a motherfucker, I think you should damn near be winning this shit too, though. You know what I mean? Because if that was the case, remember how Jordan was scoring? I'm talking about Michael Jordan. He was scoring 40 and 50 a night and shit like that, but they was getting beat or whatever. So shit, he was getting his numbers losing. So I mean, yeah, I guess it depends on how you want to look at owner. Everybody look at shit differently.
I would be saying like he was busting their ass.
Right.
He was busting their ass. They didn't have an answer for him.
Okay.
But the reality of the situation is his team was worse than the Clippers.
Yes. Absolutely.
So there's other situations where LeBron was in the finals. His team was worse than the Warriors. However, LeBron still got his numbers. LeBron still did his thing, but the overpowering Golden State team was better than his. So there's always context to it. There's clearly a reason why he lost the games, but it wasn't his fault. I'll tell you that.
I said that to start. I said that to start. I said, but they have had the much better team every time that it's played.
The Clippers had a better team each time.
Hell yeah.
The Clippers had a better team each time. Right now, though, Luka and Kyrie, there's no excuses now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's excuses now. Kawhi ain't playing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Kawhi ain't playing.
You still don't think it? You still don't think a Russ, a Harden, and a PG that's still not too much?
Listen, you got a James Harden that's not the James Harden of old. You got Russell Westbrook, who's not the Russell Westbrook of old.
Okay.
Paul George, who, yes, I agree, Paul George. But the rest, because you got Luka, you got Kyrie, you got Tim Hardaway Jr., who's a good role player. Don't get me wrong, PJ Washington, good role player. They have their centers that protect the rim, right? That spots. You know what I'm saying? Dante Exum been playing well. I've been watching them. Exum been playing well just like the Clippers. We got a shout.
Norman, Zubac.
Look, hey, look, but Jordan, understand this.
Both teams have good role players, and both teams have superstar protect.
But understand
There's
this.
only one superstar on that court right now. Because James Harden ain't a superstar. He ain't that player that he was before.
Understand this though, Jordan.
Right now.
Understand this though. I understand this though. I hear what you're saying. You know, you talked about PJ Washington and those other guys. They didn't display it the other night. That's for damn sure.
Just because of one game.
No.
When they came,
I'm not saying we can only go game by game, bro. We don't know what the rest of the series is going to hold.
You're taking what I'm saying. I'm saying that they have a good enough team to win this series against the Clippers. That's what I'm saying. They have a good enough team to win.
Hey, but in order to do that, I can't really just say that like that, because you're talking about, even still, they might not be the players of old, but they are still very good players. You're not telling me that. So you got Luka and you got Kyrie, right? Well, you got Harden, you got Russell Westbrook, you got Paul George, you know what I mean? You got Big Zubac, you got Terrence Mann doing his part. Like, I just feel like they have a better overall team than the Mavs still to this day. You know what I mean? And they have a taller task to beat the Clippers versus the Clippers beating the Mavs. And if the Mavs are going to win, bro, it's going to come down to them other niggas making shots. Your starters can't get, your other starters can't get you 14. You're not going to beat the Clippers.
100% that they played. But listen, the Clippers shot 50% from 3 or whatever. What the fuck? Yep. That don't happen all the time. First off, that don't happen all the time. Number two, you're naming the 3 players. However, those 3 players, out of the 3, you're probably going to go Luka Doncic, Paul George, then Kyrie Irving. You have the 2 of the best 3 players in that series.
And and 2 of those players that you named balled the fuck out. And Paul George, he did his part.
No. Luka didn't ball out now.
No, he played bad.
Didn't ball out now.
You talking about as far as like shooting? You talking about like a shooting as far as like shooting night?
Yeah, in terms of a shooting night.
All right.
In terms of a shooting night, he definitely didn't shoot the ball well. And let's be very clear, that game was done by halftime. And Luka
was only good by like 20-something, wasn't he? 20-something.
And Luka then was part of that. Luka didn't shoot the ball well.
Okay.
He wasn't out there doing a whole lot. Mel, I'm gonna be honest. Listen, I like Luka. You know I'm Luka. I mean, I ain't a big fan of Luka. I like Luka though. But Luka was a part of that, a beatdown.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying? He couldn't weather that storm. Usually, Luka, you know what we always say about Luka? He controls the pace of games.
Yeah.
He didn't do that yesterday.
But 4 turnovers, he didn't do that. He didn't do it. They got him out of control.
He didn't do that. You get what I'm saying? And then he was shooting horribly too. So then if you're shooting horrible, what? Okay, we know you can get the ball to people. Let's see what you can do if you're not scoring the basketball. In that specific moment of the game.
Right.
And maybe players weren't making shots.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you know what you do?
That ain't no maybe. They were not.
But Kyrie was.
Yo, he was. He absolutely was.
So then now it's about, are you able to take a back seat and allow Kyrie to be the man for that? You know what I'm saying? All right, you know what? I'm going to take a back. You know what? I'm going to go set screens, off-ball screens, maybe get in the corner so they can't double up. They can't help when Kyrie's are there to, whatever it is that you want to do.
So what? Become a spot up shooter or?
No. What I'm saying is he's got to, like, if he ain't
he's saying that, I get what Jordan's saying. Jordan's basically saying you got to defer your superstar. Or the number 1 role got to go to Kyrie, and you got to do other things. Maybe it's slashing to the rim and giving Kyrie an assist. Now when he drops, you got to find other ways to be effective. Maybe it's hitting the glass and getting rebounds. Maybe it's defending, diving on the ground, taking a charge. You got to do something else.
He hit the glass pretty good. He had 13 boards. He always hit the glass. So do you think, like what you said, you think they should just switch roles right now?
No. I'm just saying during the moment of a game.
Okay.
Do you have to,
in that moment, switch.
So take this in.
Okay, I'm with you now.
Play basketball together, right?
Yeah.
I know Mel's better than me, right? At basketball. So like first off was Mel. You get. I need to get Mel involved, right? Even me as a point guard, Mel needs to make sure he's getting his things. Then I'm also gonna get the fucking guy that shoots weird. We'd always get mad at
Pablo.
I would get other people involved too. But Mel was my main focus. If Mel wasn't, say Mel was having a tough time, he's gonna defer to me during that. Like, okay, Jordan, do your thing, and then that's when I would go, and I'd be like, okay, I can do my thing, boom, boom, boom. But then when I'm doing that, I make sure I try to get him easy baskets.
Maybe they might try that. Maybe they might try that next game. Because have we ever seen Luka have to defer?
He kind of did. He deferred to Jalen Brunson a bit sometimes. During that run to the Western Conference, he did. He did.
But he was hot.
So it's not like he can't. But what I'm saying is, Luka, first off, he's not going to be able to shoot that bad. If he shoots that bad, then his playmaking has to be at an all-time high. And obviously, players are going to have to make shots. Obviously,
only way you play. See, it's kind of like, I don't want to say double standard. They only call it good playmaking if that guy make the shot. No matter if you make the pass right on point, right in the pocket, right in the numbers. If he don't make the shot, it's not a good play. You know what I mean? So I mean,
but then there's also being able to get there's different kind of assists. Luka can get into the lane easy, right? So now is he going to be able to get an assist to the guy with a high percentage shot or that corner three? Or is he going to hold on to the ball so long that he gives it to a player with 2 seconds on the clock and he has to quickly shoot the ball?
It goes back to Mel.
Right?
It goes back to Mel saying he found the ball.
Yeah, there's certain things that he can do. Like Mel, when watching the game, I'm not dumb, bro. You know, when we talk to Dog.
No, I'm not saying you're dumb. I know I know you watching the game.
Yeah.
No, I know what you're saying. No, I hear you. I hear you. No, my question is. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yo, keep going.
No, I had a question for you and Mike and E after you're done. About the Clippers series and the Lakers series. I wanted to know you guys what you think they should do, because my theory is. Go ahead, Jordan. Finish up first, and I'll tell you.
No, you go. Forget it.
Go ahead. We can go ahead. Get up.
My thing. What I wanted to say is, what do you think for the Denver and Lakers series, and for this series right here for the Mavs and Clippers? What do you think they need to do to tie it up? And for me, I think the Lakers and the Mavs need to slow the game down. Like, fuck, we ain't running on no fast break. We're gonna put it slow, because I feel like this. This is where Jordan is right about Luka. Now I'm going to say that what I'm saying is, you want Luka to bring up we're not running no fast breaks unless we got an easy, clear cut, wide open layup. We're gonna play possession basketball, and I think if the Lakers could do that with Denver, and the Mavericks can do that with the Clips, I think this series can change, because both of those teams, they get out and go, and they got shooters. And if you know anything about a person that like to shoot, bro, if you slow the game down and he ain't got the shot, he gonna shoot a crazy shot just to get one off. It's just like playing with somebody at 24-hour fitness. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm pulling whatever. I ain't touched the ball. So my thing, if they can slow the game down, I think that's why I think the Lakers can get 1 or 2. I don't think they'll win the series, but like that Dallas game, it could go either way. But I got the Clips, but I just think they should slow it down a little bit more, like all the way down. Like, nigga, we walking this shit up. We gonna walk it up.
I just think the Mavericks need to hit more shots, man. That's what they was cold, so they was bound to lose.
No, I feel like so during that game when shit was going that way, okay, as a point guard or a player of that ilk, right? You gotta find it's great. What are you gonna do? Get to the foul line. So you gotta slow the shit down. Like, it's not just about. Everyone thinks that it's just so, we're missing shots, and that's nah, nigga. There's other ways to counteract that. If your other players are missing shots, get to the hole, slow the game down, see the ball go through the hoop, or get it to make them W, get you a high percentage shots. It's not just a three. You get what I'm saying? It's not just a three. All right, like, there's other ways to do that in order to counteract the run that they was going on. You get what I'm saying? What they would do is, what's the NBA today? They shoot a three, you come down, Luka, pound, go step back three. Like, what kind of shot is that? Yeah, it might go in, maybe. Well, why don't you get to the hole and get fouled and slow it down or something like that? You know what I'm saying? There's other ways. Like, if your man's ain't making shots, then you as a player, you have to counteract that and do something else. Yeah, bro. It's not just about, they come down and my team ain't making shots. Then you have to do something. You said the same thing you said about Steph. It's the same thing, bro. If something ain't good, then you go and you have to do. You get to the hole, get fouled. You know what I'm saying?
Because James Harden don't got no defense at all.
Who?
James Harden don't got no defense at all.
I mean, we know that.
So Luka should have been eating against him. You feel what I'm saying?
Luka can deal with anybody on that team. It's not. It's about what type of shot are you going to take.
Right.
What's good? Well, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, bro. Are you gonna go to the hole and go and get hit? Go get fouled, or you want to take the easy way out and do a step back three?
You gotta put that body on the line, bro. This is playoff basketball.
I feel you, but shit, damn. That's easier said than done to just say get to the hole every time and get fouled.
It's not,
you know what I mean?
he can't
No,
get
it's
to
not
the
about.
hole. He literally can't.
He can get to the hole every time, bro.
Are they gonna call that foul every time that you want it? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, they don't. Hey, but here's the thing, Mike. Well, I agree with Jordan. Well, I agree with him. Yeah, even if they don't call the foul, you're applying pressure to the team. You're making the defense rotate. You're applying pressure. Right. So you're letting the ref know, look, nigga, I'm gonna make you call a call. And if not, I'm in this key where, like Jordan says, Luka got good footwork.
Yep.
He's very patient. He does that. He got some of that Jokic shit in him. Like, let's not act like he okay. Pump fake. Let's go. I'm going to the line. Thank you. Like, you know, today in the NBA, these niggas want to block shots. Here, go jump, stupid. I'm going to the line. Hey. Or, you know, like you said, I'd rather Luka, like Jordan said, pound him inside, get him in there, get to the, you know, make a little move into post, get in there and just do a little baby fade in the key, like a 2-foot jump, like a 5-foot jumper inside the key. I'd rather him do that than, like Jordan saying, you step back, shooting a deep ass 40-foot bomb for what?
Well, yeah, when the other team's on like an 8-0 run, you just
right. Why are we playing the hero ball? We don't need to be the hero.
Fuck all that, man.
Yeah, for sure. So moving on. Anything you had to say? Anything else? E, Jordan,
I'm cool.
We good. So yeah, shout out to the Clippers. Let's see how far they get this shit, man. E, I tell him all the time. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Y'all niggas supposed to win the championship because much shit as you talk, nigga, and much shit as them niggas was talking when they was together and shit. You gotta come do something, motherfucker. Because this nigga E talk more shit than anybody. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot Tamel's answer. Then I agree that they need to slow it down. Like I don't think I answered the question, but I do think they should slow it down. Which team was it? The Mavs. 100% Mavs need to slow it down. They don't want to go and do that.
You don't want to do that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think they want to do that, especially you got Russ over there. You know, you got Russ over there. You got some young spring chickens over there. You don't really want to do that. I think it's best, especially for your best player, because Luka's not the greatest player. Like, he's a good passer, but I think Luka is better in half court, oddly. You know,
way better.
Yeah, so it's like I think you need to do that. With the Lakers, shit, that's a whole different problem. That's a whole different animal because Denver can execute in the half court, bro.
Yeah,
they can. But my thing is this, though, Jordan. Not to cut you off, bro. They can because Denver's a well-oiled machine. I just look at it like this, and this is why. Look, and I'm being real. The Lakers outplayed them boys the first quarter and the first half. They had them. They had their number. They had them. But the problem is, either LeBron got tired, he gassed out a little bit, and the niggas ain't hitting shots. I think LeBron could have dissected that game and just like, look. LeBron is like Luka. I get to that rim when I want. Now, is he getting the call? Okay, that's a different story. You know, you're in Denver. It's like playing in Utah, nigga. You're not going to get a call, so you got to finish
that whistle.
You know what I'm saying? So
nigga always
feel like this, but again, that comes to like the basketball IQ part. Instead of always just going down here and then flying from an angle, go down here, jump stop, pump. Like you got to do other things, bro. And that's where I agree with Jordan. Like. You got to do something else. You just can't, I'm going to cross you up or power dribble or run downhill hella fast and I'm going to just jump from like the dotted area near the dotted line and just, I'm going to coast in there. No, you're not going to get that if you get bumped by Eric Gordon or a little side hip check from Joker. They're not giving you that. You may have to jump, stop, pump fake, bring Joker to, okay, AD go bang out one time. You got to find other ways to make plays and get your team easy buckets. So will it work? I'm just saying, that's just something I just think May can help. May can help them because the Lakers, they have their moments. It's just Denver just going these fucking runs, bro. It's fucking
like
wild.
An avalanche.
Wow.
Like an avalanche. All right, so look, man. Sticking with the NBA playoffs, the Bucks defeat the Pacers 109-94 without Greek Freak in the lineup. Should the Pacers be encouraged or discouraged about this loss? Eric, talk to us, baby.
Hey, man. Dame Lillard showed his ass, bro. He showed his ass the first half, though. We gotta make adjustments, man. That's come to Rick. He gotta make the motherfucking adjustments, bro. I think Neil Hart, he played good defense, but he too damn small.
Who is this?
Neil Hart.
Okay.
The shooting guard. He too damn small to be on Dame. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we put Neesmith on him like they did the second half. It will slow him up. You feel what I'm saying? Because he didn't score the second half. You feel what I'm saying? He did all this damage the first half. You feel what I'm saying? Then I blame it on motherfucking Halliburton. Nigga, you only shot 7 times. You got us 9 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists. That's not you're supposed to be a star. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta go out there. You 6'7". You should be the one. Be like, I got Dame. You feel what I'm saying?
Took the night off.
Yeah, he killing the shit. Got a fresh cut and all that shit. He ain't doing shit.
What are you doing? Nigga, Halliburton is not a good defender. What are we talking about? That's what I said,
bro. I said that.
To go take him.
I said he's 6'7". He should be a good defender. He's 6'7". He should be locking motherfuckers up, but he's not.
6'7" nigga should be a good defender.
No, Eric, you said he's 6'7". He should have took Dame. You know what I mean?
Yes, he should be a good defender to take Dame. You feel what I'm saying?
That's not what you said, though, bro. You said he's 6'7". You should have went and took Dame. He can't guard Dame for to save his life, dude. That's why
I know that, bro. His defense is key. He's trash on defense, bro. He's trash on defense. He should be a better defender than what he is.
You know he's not a good defender, so who you putting on?
Neesmith.
Okay.
But now they had Nehart on him. And shit like that.
I don't even think that. Neesmith, I don't even think that'll work, bro. Dame was hot in the first half. He was hot, bro. You know what I mean? In the second half, I mean, I expected him. Me personally, when he had 35, I said he gonna end up about 40, 42. He gonna come out with a 7-point second half. You know what I mean? Everybody else going, they gonna, because y'all was getting smacked. Y'all was getting beat by 30, 25, 20, down to 15.
And that comes from inexperience. We ain't never seen the playoffs, so we shooting up threes and missing shit. Motherfuckers are scared and turning the ball over and shit, bro. We inexperienced, bro. That's what it is, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead and trade Turner then, man. You might as well.
Hell nah. We not trading Turner though. Turner was out there doing his thing though. But Turner gets scared when he play against another big man like Anthony Davis. He gets scary. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody else he hoop. But I don't go for all that shooting threes and shit like that. He too big for all that. Get in the lane, man.
I feel you on that.
Well, you told me that the Bucks did what they were supposed to do. Well, that was what they were supposed to do.
They won at home. You feel what I'm saying?
I understand
they had a good game.
I understand but see, here's the thing. Understand this. You told me that the Bucks did what they were supposed to do. But yet and still the Lakers go out there and play against the fucking Nuggets, a way better team, and you sit up there and want to shit on the Lakers, but tell me the Bucks did what they were supposed to do just because they was at home, but they ain't even got Giannis on their fucking team. And you come out here and tell me LeBron James didn't show up, but Tyrese Halliburton out here with 9 goddamn points. That's not showing up. My guy showed up. He was still in the hotel room in Milwaukee. He probably was depressed like motherfucking Dame Lillard was. That's probably what's going on from being in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to say that because
that's his hometown though. You know what I'm saying?
He rich now. He rich. He got his own house now. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm just saying that because you talk a lot of shit. You've been saying a lot of other shit, but you come out here and sing a different tune. So that's all I wanted to point out. You know what I mean? Y'all didn't even have Giannis out there. They didn't have Giannis out there, and the Bucks is nowhere near as good as
we can beat them with Giannis, though. You feel what I'm saying? We proven that. We can beat them with Giannis.
Proving it in the playoffs, though. And y'all didn't have, and y'all still haven't proven it.
That's just one game, though, bro. One game.
We can only go game by game, though, bro. I'm just saying this shit because you be the one doing all the extra talking, and it's your team the first time being in the playoffs since 2020. You be doing that extra talking, so that's why I wanted to say it. But keep going.
Well, I'm just saying, in TJ McCollum, they backing off of him. You feel what I'm saying? The only thing he can do is get to the rim. You feel? That's why he had so much success against these other teams because they playing up on him and he get to the rim. The Bucks was the play they was letting him shoot that motherfucker. He can't shoot. You feel what I'm saying? He can't shoot.
He is a basketball player, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but he can't shoot, bro.
Okay.
What are you talking about, bro?
I say this, man. To me, watching that game, to answer your question, though, Mike, should they be discouraged, or or I don't think they should, because if you look in the third, at the end of the third, they're only down by 12 points, so they had a chance to come back.
Mm-hmm.
They're there, even with that amazing half that Dame gave them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna lie. If Giannis is not playing, I had the Pacers winning the series. If he doesn't play, I think he's gonna come back. But the Pacers did what they normally do. They're a high scoring team. They play their brand of basketball. They just didn't hit their shots. If they hit their shots, this is a totally different game. So I'm gonna just say this. For me, I don't think they should be discouraged. You cut it down. Dame had an amazing fucking first half, and at the end of the third, you're only down by 6 baskets. That's light work in the NBA.
Okay.
Your only three people that scored double-digit points are people that have only been in the playoffs. TJ, Siakam, and Turner. The rest of the motherfuckers didn't do shit, and it's like E said, inexperience.
Yep.
So that's what you had. That's what they showed. An inexperienced team, probably nervous of the atmosphere. Being in Milwaukee my thing is this, and Jordan knows I always say this, and I get where he comes from because he has a point, but my point is this: regular season basketball shit don't matter.
Nope.
When I say that, I mean like you said, E, you guys own them in regular season. That shit don't matter no more now.
No more.
Playoff time. It matters in the playoffs, and that's when you're going to see who holds up. You're going to see who mans up. You're going to see who cracks. That's why I love playoff basketball. You're going to see who can really hoop.
Yep.
And like I said, E, you're a young team, so it's only one game. They can bounce back. I think they're going to have a better shooting night. I don't know what the fuck Tyrese was on. That nigga, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. That performance right there, bro, should get his ass kicked off Team USA. No, bro. Like, if I'm a Pacers fan like E, bro, 9 shots, bro.
Well,
like, nigga, you could have kicked the ball in for one of them. Like, try to kick the fucking ball, do something, shit.
He know I ain't cutting him no slack because he talked too much shit for me. I can't do it.
I know.
Inexperienced. I would give him that if he kept it real with me, but he don't. So fuck it. You got your ass whooped. Fuck all that. He don't keep it real with me.
You got your ass whooped. He
don't keep it real with me at all. So fuck that shit.
The only nigga to really show up was.
But I love him dearly.
Bro, because we'll never sit down and talk, bro. That Facebook shit is unreal, bro.
I felt Turner
is the only one that showed. No, Turner.
Yeah, Pascal bought out.
My nigga.
Turner was 5. He was 5 of 17 from the field.
Man.
Because
17 shots off 17 points, nigga. What you talking about, E? Your team is.
What? I said something hooped out, bro. I said he hooped out.
No, that's the point. He didn't hoop out.
Turner played bad.
What you talking about, man?
17 points on 17 shots.
He played double figures. Don't mean he played good.
Yeah, what are you talking about? With 8 rebounds and 0 blocks, my nigga? 0? Was he contesting anything? Like, because Lopez is out there, he puts him out there. Nigga, I got Lopez.
Lopez was shooting number 3s too, though. Now
Lopez, he shot 4 threes and made 1. So listen, y'all let a handicapped Middleton get buckets.
Facts.
Get 10 rebounds, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Your team, bro. Listen, that's what I told you before, Mike. This team is not good enough, Indiana, man. I don't give a shit if they win or they don't win. This is not a good enough team, bro. Halliburton, niggas is crazy on Halliburton. Listen, he had a good season. He had a good season, don't get me wrong.
He can hoop, but I'm not crazy on him.
But listen, man.
I agree.
Man, like, what are you? You trying to be Steve Nash? What we doing? 4 for 7? 4 for 7? You was shooting the ball well. And you're just not shooting? So the same thing.
Nigga was scared.
The thing is, if we
he played scary.
If we gonna hold other niggas, De'Aaron Fox, all these other guys for the standard that they need, this is not good enough, nigga. We need to get at him for this. This is not good enough, man. Tyrese Halliburton, bro. This is not good enough, my nigga. 9 points, bro. If one of the NBA superstars like De'Aaron Fox even a Steph Curry, LeBron James do any of this type of shit, they're gonna get killed for this. 9 points.
Yep.
Hey, Jordan. But are we gonna? I get you, and you know me, I'm always on like, nah, bro. There's no passes. Do we give him a pass? This is his first time in the playoffs.
Kind of.
Kinda.
Hey, Mike, I asked him that because Jordan does give people the pass. That's why I'm asking. Like, look, I get it. We need to be on this nigga's helmet. No Diddy, pause. But
look, Mel. Realistically, yeah, of course. But between me and E, as much as he talk, hell, motherfucking no, he'll get no goddamn pass. Fucking.
I'm with Jordan though, man. We gotta hold him accountable though.
I think we gotta hold him accountable. I think this is a bit. This one is not like all the players that got their first time in the playoffs. It wasn't that bad.
Nah.
And it wasn't even.
It wasn't this bad.
It just seems like he ain't doing much. Like if you out there only shooting 7 times, like that means you just like you don't. And you know they also got their ass blown out.
Cardio there, just run up and down the court.
What you say, Jordan? What you say?
38 minutes.
They got blown out.
Oh.
It was done by halftime, my nigga. They was down by like 30.
Yeah, they was getting
38
slapped.
minutes of just running up and down the court
just running
shoot.
up and down, right? So like all those other players that made it when
LeBron
went to the playoffs.
You put on the treadmill.
De'Aaron Fox was balling in his first playoff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make that very clear.
Big baller.
Speaking of De'Aaron Fox, man, it's crazy they're not in this motherfucking playoffs.
Yo, the West was stacked up, man.
I'm just saying, it was. I'm saying, like, even without y'all, I mean, because remember, we was like, we don't think, Zion, without Zion, you know what I mean? We was like, yeah, they're going to go ahead and get him up out of there, you know what I mean? Nah.
That's why this question remains, man. Like, Tyrese Halliburton or De'Aaron Fox, man?
De'Aaron Fox. That's what the Kings win with De'Aaron Fox.
I don't even think about that.
Yeah, who you? Yeah, who you say? E.
De'Aaron Fox. Shit.
Okay.
Halliburton ain't doing shit. That little jumper, that man.
Definitely
they made me so mad yesterday, man. I couldn't turn up TV, man.
So you basing it off of if it was the playoffs didn't happen, were you saying De'Aaron Fox over Tyrese Halliburton?
Yes, facts.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, I never asked you.
De'Aaron Fox over Tyrese?
I don't think you would have took that one, E. Anytime somebody try to come for anybody in your team, you be like, no.
Because that's my team. I'm Indiana all day, man. You know what I'm saying?
My point.
I'm Indiana all day.
I know you taking Halliburton over Fox. That's my point. I know you are. Don't tell me no motherfucking D Fox. You taking Halliburton, nigga. I know you.
Yeah, because he on my team. But if I had to choose a pickup game, De'Aaron Fox, come on, De'Aaron.
Pickup game to lead your team.
About that. If you
if I was in the NBA, yeah. I'm taking De'Aaron Fox, bro.
You see what the Kings did? The Kings answered the question already. They already answered the question.
The Kings wanted De'Aaron Fox too.
Facts. All right, so look, moving on, man. We talking about young teams and shit, you know what I'm saying? OKC, they outlasted New Orleans Pelicans in the close game 1 win, 94-92. Jordan, what are your thoughts on this game? You know what I mean? Did you get a chance to check it out, baby?
I did a bit, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna make this very clear, like I said before. The MVP of the whole entire NBA is SGA, nigga. Is that right?
Okay.
That right. SGA, Kentucky Blue. Listen. I know I say
UConn, nigga. Remember that.
Listen. This was a good win, you know what I mean? It was a good win for them. I think it showed their youthfulness. It's not going to be easy to beat New Orleans. I'm going to be honest with you because they have some players that's been into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? You have Valanciunas. You have CJ McCollum. You know what I'm saying? That's 2 players that's been in the playoffs multiple times. I think B.I.'s been there 1-2 times. I think he's a bit, hasn't been there a whole lot. But everybody on the other team hasn't really been there. Besides Gordon. Yeah. Like their whole team, is new. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give them credit for getting that win. It was a tough win. SGA with a big bucket. He's been doing that the whole entire year. You know what I'm saying? Getting buckets. You know what I mean? This is why I'm giving this dude the MVP, bro. You had a team that was what last year, and now they are the best team in the Western Conference with not one all-star player beside him, and with a whole bunch of young niggas, bro. This isn't Yoke, who has one of the best starting fives in the league. This isn't Luka that has a Kyrie with him. And you know what I'm saying? This isn't that, brother. This is SGA. How old is he, Baha? 24?
23.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah, he young.
A young man that's leading a young team, bro. The team is the second youngest team, one of the youngest teams in the NBA, bro. And listen, we change the narrative for this MVP every damn time. Is it the best player on the best team? So is it Jason Tatum? Or is it like, is it a team play when Jokic didn't have his whole team there and he was sixth place and you give it to him? Is it Steph Curry in 2015 when he had the best record in the league, but James Harden was balling the fuck out? Like, which one is it, bro? I don't know what it is, but right now, the thing is, if you give it to Joker, I'm not gonna be mad. But if you give it to him, I think you shouldn't be mad either, man. Like,
No.
you know what I'm saying? Like SGA does. I feel that he deserves an MVP, and those are my reasons why. You know what I'm saying? And then I was listening to some other shit saying he's not leading in any categories. Like in any.
Hey y'all, I gotta go, y'all.
Oh shit. All right, man. See if you can. You can. Don't try not to X. You gotta leave the crib.
Yeah, I gotta go pick up my kids from daycare and shit.
All right, try to see if you can stay on though. Like stay. Just don't.
All right, I'll leave it on and shit.
Okay. All right, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be there. I'll be here later on, bro.
Yep. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, so I got like, I feel that because of where was I at, man? I kind of just lost.
You was basically saying, you know what I mean? He's, you know, the young guys he's got, you know what I mean, on his team. He's leading them. He's 23, his age and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Basically, what stuff that you had said before. You know what I mean? He's leading his team. Nobody thought they was gonna be here. Things like that.
Yeah, and it's not like, bro, come on, man. I know we talking about Jay Williams and Holmgren and all them people there, but it's like, let's be clear, man. Holmgren's a rookie. It's his first year playing, a second year player, but his first year playing the NBA right now. You know, Dort is just a defensive player, which is good. Sometimes you need those role players, right? Like, I'm not gonna act like that's not a big thing. You know, Giddey, you got the nigga that's touching young girls and shit. You know, we got him out there. Yeah, that's real talk. That's what he was doing. You got him out there. That's like, it's not like he's a good player, but he ain't like nothing to sniff at.
He ain't no game changer.
Like,
nah.
Yeah, like we got Carson Wallace, who was getting minutes, rookie. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do we got? You know, Isaiah Joe, you know what I'm saying? Like, really? And you're gonna sit there and tell me that this nigga should not be the MVP, bro, leading in that stack ass Western Conference, bro. And we gonna this team, you know what their record was last year, bro? What were they last year? They were like, what were they? Like the total opposite of the spectrum, bro.
Yeah, they didn't make the playoffs.
Like,
they made the playoffs.
Bro, this is impressive, man. This is impressive, man. You know what I mean? So I'm giving it to them, man, and I hope they can win. I think Zion not being there gives them a bit of an edge. You know what I mean? So we gonna see. But I was impressed from the win. I was impressed with SGA yesterday. Showed what type of MVP he can be. You know what I'm saying? And you know, leading a team that young and going up against CJ and them boys that's been there and done that. So I'm impressed, man. I'm thoroughly impressed. So I hope they can go out there and at least get to the Western Conference Final.
Go ahead, Mel.
Nah, I'm staying with Jordan. Everything Jordan said, I agree with. For me, I was really watching SGA, you know, because first time in the playoffs, you know, you want to see if this dude.
I think second time.
With Clippers?
Yeah, I think, the other time.
Oh, no.
With CP3.
Did he play with CP3 that time when they I remember that. Yeah. Did he play?
Okay. In OKC?
Yeah. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He was there with Chris Paul and OKC.
I don't remember him playing, bro.
Yeah, no, me either.
I remember Dort. I remember CP.
I don't think he was there.
I don't think he played, Jay.
Yes, he was there. Trust me, he was there.
All right, well, keep going, Mel.
Well, I guess
seven games. He averaged 16 points. 16, 5, and 4. Yeah.
That was in the bubble, though, right?
Yeah, Dennis Schroeder was there. Chris Paul was there. Gallinari, Steven Adams.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, I thought it was his first time, but for me, it was his first time because I don't remember. I didn't see him, but I was really keying in on him to watch how he plays. Let me see if this young man's really going to, show out how he's not necessarily like he did in the regular season. Because then again, it's playoff basketball. New Orleans Pelicans, they've been there. A couple guys been there. It's a different atmosphere. I was really impressed by his pace and how he controlled himself. Like, he kind of let the game come to him. Like, it was, I feel like I felt like I seen a different SGA today watching him play. Like, it was different. It wasn't like he let the game come to him, and I was really proud to see him play. He balled. He did his thing. Overall, the game was a great game to watch. It could have went either way. I actually had the Pelicans winning game one. They had it. They just couldn't snatch it. But like I said, I was impressed with SGA. Those boys came out to play. Dort did a great job on, was it BI? I think he was on BI. Did a great job. I mean,
defender, man.
He's a great defender, strong. He's a dog, He's different. And J-Dub ain't no punk either on that defensive end. He made it hard for BI. So, they did their thing, man. I'm really proud of those young boys. But like Jordan said, at times you could see the inexperience at them when they do certain things, But great game. It's going to be a great series. I agree with Jordan. If Zion was there, maybe it'd be a different story. But we'll see what it is. But I agree with Jordan that SGA should get MVP though for us.
Yeah, man. I told Jordan. I said it was going to come down to the wire with SGA and Jokic. You know what I mean? I said whoever get it, no one should be. It's not like Jokic doesn't deserve it. It's not like SGA doesn't deserve it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are they looking for? What are they looking at? Is it like, okay, is it who has the best record? Is it, okay, well, he's averaging more points, more rebounds and assists. Is it, well, we didn't think they was going to be here, but they are here. Blah, blah, blah. Like, what is it? You know what I mean? So you could look at it like OKC, like Jordan said, was totally on a different end of the spectrum last year. They didn't even make the playoffs. You feel me? Now you look at it now, they up there with the number one seed type shit. You understand what I'm saying? So it is different. And that's also credit to his team. Jalen, like I said, I told Jordan before, I like Jalen Williams. I like guys that you know they put in work in to get better. I'm not just naturally gifted. I'm already faster and stronger, and I'm just naturally gifted. I got to put this work in. Another person I can equate that to, and this might fuck you up. I know you know who it is, but just hear me out. I love Jeremy Grant, okay? Because I know Jeremy. I'm not out here, Jeremy Grant. Yeah. I'm saying I know this eye test. He is not the most gifted, the most talented player in the country. He wasn't a number one athlete. He wasn't a number one overall pick. And when he got that $160 million deal from the Blazers, nigga, I'm telling you, I clap my hands because he worked for that. And when Jalen Williams get that check, I'm going to clap my hands because he been in the gym. He worked for that. So that is credit to them as well. You understand what I'm saying? So whoever get the MVP, bro, it's well deserved. What I don't like hearing is people saying, well, we can't give it to Jokic for a third. It's just not good for the NBA.
Yeah, that's that whole ass shit. I don't like that either.
That's crazy. That sounds like voters fatigue shit. That's bullshit. Right. If the man deserve it, then damn it, give it to the man. And if you don't let it be because of what we heard. Man, it's just not good for the NBA. It can't be like that. You know what I'm saying? So the credit to the OKC Thunder, bro. They in good position. I think they could beat. I think it would be a totally different ball game, especially last night if Giannis was there, because I see if Zion is there, him going into the chest of Chet Holmgren. They don't have no real like Chet Holmgren. He got long arms, long wingspan, but when somebody like Zion get into your body, none of that shit even matter. It doesn't even matter. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it could be a different ball game if he was there, but he ain't. And so with that, you know what I mean? I think, you know what I mean? They're going to come out. They could I don't think they'll sweep them. I think it could be a tough series, a tough 6-game series. I think OKC just a better team, bro. They're a better team. Even though they're inexperienced, they haven't been there, still just I test Shea. He looks the same all the time. It don't look like he get rattled. He trying to, oh man, I gotta take this. We down 10, let me down 10. Let me take this 3. Let me take this 3. No, like you said, he always let the game come to him, and he gonna take what you give him. You understand? If the lane is open, he gonna go. If he got a favorable matchup, he gonna step back, hit you with the mid range or whatever the case may be. You feel me? So, hey man, shout to the OKC Thunder, bro. That's my thoughts on the game. They could win this. They could win this series. They could win this series.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, I mean, I got them. I got them winning the series, to be fair.
For sure. So, with Minnesota and the Phoenix Suns, they tapped that ass 120-95 in game 1. Listen, bro, what is the biggest reason for this blowout loss? If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna just go real quick. I ain't got a lot to say. Me personally, it's just that I feel like Ant-Man is the difference. I think he's the difference. They got defense out there as well. They don't look scared. I don't care about them being at home. They're going to play the same way on the road. They don't fear Phoenix. I feel like Ant-Man smells blood. That's what I absolutely think. None of them, they ain't got no egos out there. Ant-Man want to win. You got a rim protector down there in Rudy. You got a rim protector down there in Cat. He can spread the floor as well. Jaden McDaniels, he could play defense up on Kevin Durant. You could throw a different body at Kevin Durant with Ant-Man, and you can switch it. You can put Ant-Man on KD. You see him beating his chest, talking crazy to KD. He ain't worried about none of that shit, the past, your legacy, your history, none of that shit. Minnesota want to win. And I picked Minnesota to win this series because I don't think Phoenix can get enough stops. You can't guard nobody. I said at the beginning of the season, it's going to be a lot of highlights, a lot of threes, a lot of fading away, a lot of deep threes, all of that shit. But it's not going to equate to wins. It's not. And they're not going to win. They're going home in the first round. They're going home, and I stand on that. That's all I had to say.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. I think Ant-Man's the biggest difference. I think he's the game changer. I think for him, like I said, he's the new Luka for that in that series. Just like Luka be tapping them niggas' ass, he's doing the same thing. He's talking crazy cash money shit to all those niggas.
Yes,
KD calling Devin Booker soft. Like he is not. He's with all the smoke and the activities. I like that. I like it a lot. I think basketball needs that. That's what I like about Ant. Like you said, they got a rim protector down there. Cat, he's coming back, but he did his part, spreading the floor, hitting some threes. Nikhil, a lot of people don't talk about him, man. Nikhil, man, and Nikhil Alexander kid, bro. Ain't he from your area out there, Jordan, out there in Canada?
Yeah,
that boy be hooping. That boy, man, got a real ratchet on him. It's a solid player. He can defend. He's no punk. It could have got real ugly for Phoenix if Michael Conley would have just chipped in with a 17, his normally 14, 12, But I think Phoenix's biggest problem, bro, they don't have a point guard. They have all those players are the same type of player, ball dominant players. All they want to do is score a fucking basket. And, I honestly believe, I know Phoenix will get one, but I could see it could be a sweep series. I could see it.
Yeah.
But I think they'll get one in Phoenix. One.
Okay. I'm with you, bro. I'm for certain. I'm for certain that Minnesota's not losing to Phoenix at home. It's been too long for Minnesota. That crowd is. I'm talking. They love Ant-Man. Ant-Man brings that crowd. What is it? What is it? Target Center? Is it the Target Center? Target Center. They're gonna blow the roof off in game 2. The crowd smell blood. That ain't no fluke. I'm not saying you're gonna beat their ass by 25 again, but don't tell me, bro, that this can't be a double-digit win. That it can't be, and I feel like it is. They're not losing at home, and I'll tell you this: they're gonna win one in Phoenix. Stand on that. Timberwolves in 6. It could be a gentleman's sweep. Hey, Timberwolves in 5. It could be that. You feel me?
It's coming, bro. We already know it's coming. Man.
It is. It could be, man. So before we get up out of here, man, we got another topic, man. You feel me? The defensive
Hold on. Let me get my rocks off on this.
Oh, you was focused talking to somebody else. I thought it was over for you. Go ahead.
Man. So I previously said Phoenix, then I switched it to thing before the
Yeah, you
started,
switched that shit.
Yeah, so did I switched it, but I switched it not before I switched it before the game was played.
You did. Hold on.
What?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
After the game.
Yes, I did, brother.
All right.
Yeah, I was on the thing with you, Melon.
Yeah, I know. I'm just bullshitting with you. Go ahead.
So I got what's it called? Hold on. This guy's going into the thing.
That nigga you calling back, man.
So I got I don't think it's gonna be 5 games, man. I think it might go 6.
I got Wolves in 6, but it could be 5.
I think it might go 6, 7 because I don't see like Devin Booker and KD again. Like KD getting damn near gentlemen swept. They got too much firepower over there, man. They can't just get beat like that. I know Minnesota's the best defensive team. They do got firepower over there, man. What we talking about?
They do, Jordan, but you got to look at it like this. You asking a lot of niggas, they got to be on, Jordan, and they got to defend. Phoenix don't play no D, and you playing tick for tack. For one team plays D, and you're playing tick for tack. Them niggas got to damn near shoot 50% from 3 to win. Yeah.
They got to have like more than 20 plus.
And they got to be, like I said, Bill, he seems to always be the odd man out besides the one game I seen that he had a great game. It's always, so you're basically saying, Booker, you got to go get your numbers, and KD, you got to get it. And then Bill, you pick up the pieces. Those role players ain't doing shit for them.
I hear that, but I mean, you see, they do have they have 4 guys. 4 guys can get like, what's his name? Has been playing well this year, bro. Grayson Allen, bro. He's been playing well, man. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Well.
Then you have Beal that's going to give you the 15 around there. 15. I'm giving you 15, bro. That's all I'm giving.
Damn, bro, that's tough for a nigga used to get 28 a game.
30, 25, 30. Yeah, bro. Nurkic, he's going to give you a good chance.
Talking about a defensive team who they look like they love to play defense. You know what I mean?
They got bodies to throw at KD and Booker.
Different bodies, all of that, man. That's why that 18, them wasn't easy. That wasn't easy. Shit, listen, Devin Booker took 16 shots. He was 5 of 16.
Oh, yeah. What's wrong with that?
What? 18 points on 16 shots?
What's wrong with that?
What you mean? There's nothing wrong with that. You're going to have to give more production than that. 5 of 18.
He will.
He better, or they going home. And it could be, I got Wolves in 6. You know what I'm saying? But I got No, I said I got Wolves in 6, but it could be 5. They're going to win a game in Phoenix.
One, nigga, you can't do both.
Bro, listen. I can do whatever I want to do. I told you. Mel, did I not say Wolves in 6? Yes, I got Wolves in 6, but it could damn well be 5, nigga. I can say that. Fuck is you talking about?
Damn well be 5, nigga. No, Wolves in 6. I don't want to hear what in 5 2. No.
First of all, I said what I said. I'm not gonna let you make me say what you want me to say, motherfucker. Wolves in 6. Damn well be 5 because I got the Phoenix Suns giving up one. I got the Phoenix Suns giving up one in Phoenix. That's what I got, and that's what I'm sticking with.
5.
I said what I said and meant it. You done?
This guy said 5. So listen,
are you done?
Are you done? Royce O'Neal also gives them good minutes. He be shooting that 3. You know what I'm saying? He's a good stretch 4. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? He also be giving them good minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just don't feel that Minnesota. Don't get me wrong. Now Minnesota's not out there was just killing teams. They also went on little times during the season where they was going through some ups and downs. Right?
Yeah.
They dropped from the first, dropped down a bit and went back. They were floating between 1 and 3. But I just feel that if Anthony Edwards might have an off game, I think it might be a bit tough for them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he still got Cat, he's out there, but he's not like he was out there. He did well last game, but if Cat is just giving you that, I don't see where else they're gonna get the production from, man.
Well, yeah, that's easy. Yeah, he's the spark. I mean, that's of course. If he's the spark, if he gonna have an off night, Minnesota's not loaded enough for Anthony Edwards to have an off night and go out there.
But that off night is damn near that is possible. It's
no, it is. We're not saying that, but all I'm saying is I got the Wolves in 6 because even if you have an off night, the thing is they can lock down on defense. They didn't even score 100 points. They ain't score 100 points. They can lock down on defense even if we do have an off night. I haven't seen the Phoenix Suns go out here and lock down on defense if they have an off shooting night and make it a low scoring game. They gave up 120. So I got the Wolves, dog. Wolves. I know you do too. I'm just saying I got the Wolves.
Yeah, I got the Wolves. I think it's gonna go 7, man.
We shall see. We shall see.
Yeah, I got Wolves in 7.
I mean, that'll be good. That'll be good for the Target Center. You know what I mean? So shit. That'd be good for them. Let me get Mel back on here. Oh, there you go. So, one last statement before we get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? The Defensive Player of the Year finalists are in. The Defensive Player of the Year finalists are Victor Wembanyama, Rudy Gobert, and Bam Adebayo. Now, I think it's this. I feel like they left somebody about that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And I feel like, it should be Anthony Davis on there. So what are your thoughts on Anthony Davis not even being a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year? Talk to me.
Go ahead, Jordan.
I mean, he's not a Defensive Player of the Year. Simple as that.
Not even a finalist? A finalist?
Yeah.
You don't think he's more effective on defense than Bam? You're taking a long time.
Hold on.
All right,
you guys can go to that. Let me.
I'll go on.
Go ahead.
I think 80 should be a finalist. The man averaging 2 blocks per game, 12 boards, and 1 steal. As you've seen in the series, in this last game he had 4 blocks in the Denver game.
Yeah.
So I think 80 should have been a finalist. But the award should go to Wemby, period.
Facts.
That's all I can say. Should he be a finalist? Yes, but the winner should be Wemby. I don't like when I see all these signs talking about Rudy's going to win it. That's some bullshit. And
crazy.
If you do win it, the NBA's fucking up their money.
That is crazy. I think Wemby should win the Defensive Player of the Year. I know we're talking about AD, but let me just say this. I think Wemby should win, not finally win it. He's holding up the trophy. I don't give a fuck about no rookie. He's a rookie. What does that mean?
I hate that.
Better.
Yeah.
It's even better. Like, man, that's the story to his career would be even better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Damn. Like, come on, dog. You see the man is changing shots. Not only is he averaging over 3 blocks a game, bro, he's changing so many shots. You seen that 3-on-1 one against Memphis? They didn't even want to go to the rim.
That nigga had him spooked.
Nigga, bro, I said this last time we was talking about this. Niggas go at Rudy Gobert. They go into his chest. Why? Because they know Rudy's soft. He's soft. He's
I've really been doing that this year, though, man.
You feel me? You understand what I'm saying?
Niggas
that go into Rudy's chest, like I said. Wemby ain't got no soft mentality. Wemby been playing with grown-ass men since the teenage, man. He been in the field. Was it the NBA? No, but it's over there in the best leagues that they have to offer in the international leagues. Grown men, you know what the physicality like is. All of that. You know, Wemby is a winner and he's tough-minded. He's tough-minded. You know what I'm saying? Wemby should damn well be the winner. But I also think Anthony Davis should be a finalist, not a winner. Not a winner. I think he should be a finalist. I think he's more effective on defense than Bam Adebayo, if you ask me. Changing shots, the blocks per game. You know what I'm saying? I just think, like I said, the rebounding and the steal, I think he's more effective on the defensive side than Bam Adebayo. Should he, like I said, should he win it? Hell no. But a finalist, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I ain't got too much of a, because like I said, I'm not going to argue about it too much because I'm not arguing if he should win. You know what I mean? If we was talking about if he should win or not, that'd be a different conversation for another day. And I'm going to say, no, he should be Wemby. You feel me? But as far as a finalist, yeah, I'll for sure. Over Bam, for sure.
I agree with everything.
Yeah, so it's difficult. I got Wemby winning that bitch. You know what I mean? That's easy point.
You're screwing Wemby, bro.
Yeah, Wemby's clear. I think like from looking at the stuff, like I think AD could be there. And I don't know if it's maybe because, I don't really know. I know that Bam is like he can guard 1 through 5, like he's super versatile. You know what I mean? But
AD
so can
is too.
AD. You know,
Yeah,
AD
you
can
do
as
too.
well. I would rather. But to be honest with you, I'd rather. I think Bam can guard ones and twos a bit better than let's say an AD. Not saying AD can't do it. I'm saying it's just what's name's a bit more. I don't know, just a bit more. He can move a bit better. You know what I'm saying? Slide his feet a bit more. AD
Who's
is
more,
good.
who's more
Huh?
effective though? Who's more effective?
They're both effective, but I mean, I guess at the rim is AD, but I would think beyond the rim, I would say Bam. Yeah, I would say
So,
Bam.
all right.
So
So,
yeah, so that I mean, so one can be better than the other. There's no
yeah,
issue there. You know what I'm
no,
saying in
I ain't
terms
said
of
it is.
that. But I would think that's a reason for Bam's candidacy. How do
Candidacy.
I say it?
Candidacy.
Yes.
Excuse me.
You know what I mean? That would be the
Yeah,
reason. You know what I mean? But I don't think he's gonna win it anyway. So it's not like a
yeah. It's
big
not a
issue
big.
for me. I think
Yeah,
it's a clear Wemby. Wemby changes about like 10 to 15, 20 shots a game.
it's crazy, bro.
And he doesn't even sometimes need to, Mel, Philly, let me tell you something. Sometimes he doesn't even have to contest. He's just there.
There.
And they turn around and they'll pass the ball out, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
when he gets a comparable team with him, like I said before, and like I'm
Problem.
gonna say again, he's got the potential to be the GOAT.
I don't know about all that.
Fight me
So I'm
with
gonna say
that.
this.
Fight me with that,
Mm,
Mel. If you want to fight me, let's go.
Nah, I'm
mm.
not fighting with somebody. Look, I'm gonna talk about the subject right now. I'm not gonna get on that. The subject right now. I'm looking at Bam's stats for block. This nigga barely gets 1 block per game.
He gets 1 block a
He,
game.
he gets 1 block per game. He gets 10 rebounds a game, and he gets a steal a game. I don't think those numbers are better than AD.
No, they're
No,
I
not.
said AD got 2 blocks per game. He gets 12 rebounds per game, and he gets 1 steal a game. How is AD not a finalist? Hate is a virus.
it
You think
is.
people are hating on AD?
I'm not saying. I mean, what are we doing here, Jordan? Like you said, what are we doing here? Are we? What you can only go by the numbers, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And Bam is not. He's not affecting the game defensively like.
I gave you both numbers, and there you go.
Yeah.
This is a
Now,
hate job. Are they mad because he's with LeBron, or what is it? Is it the LeBron effect, or what is it, man? They don't like him because of that, or what, man? Damn.
when we get off this air, we're gonna talk about that Wemby shit, though.
We already know LeBron has been screwed a couple times anyway. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Hey, I think AD should have won it the year Giannis. AD should have won it the year Giannis won it. What was that? 2020 or some shit like that? I think he should have won it that year. For sure.
Yeah, that's when Giannis took MVP and defense.
And I think that MVP, I think look, remember this? That's the year I think LeBron should have won that MVP. That's what everybody thought was gonna happen. And everybody thought AD was gonna win that bitch, but they gave it to Giannis. I think that's the year. Was that the year the shit happened with Kobe? Or was that the COVID shit? I think it was the Kobe shit or the COVID, one or the other. But that Friday, ran through Milwaukee on that Friday. Beat their ass in LA. I'm talking about clutch moments, LeBron James against Giannis one-on-one.
Yeah, I remember that. It was the Kobe anniversary thing, like of his death type thing.
Something like that. But it was either that, because after that I think it was the COVID shit, bro. I want to say it was the COVID shit because that weekend they beat the dog shit out the Bucks, and motherfuckers is like, if he wasn't ahead of Giannis for MVP, which he should have been, that damn sure put him ahead of that motherfucking end, way ahead of that nigga. And on top of that, that's the same weekend that the Clippers. We played the Bucks that Friday, and then that Sunday, smacked the shit out the Clippers, beat their ass, and then it was something, like I said, it was a COVID or the Kobe shit. I just can't remember right now, but I think that's the year LeBron should have won the MVP, and AD should have won Depoy. But shit, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, shout out to my guy, Mel. Much love, bro. You know what it is. My nigga Jordan, you know what it is. Bro.
Hopping on.
You already know, you know what I'm saying? And Mel, I told you, hey, because I got to let you know ahead of time. I know we different time zones and shit. So listen, Knicks, Sixers, listen, if the Knicks is even in the playoffs, you know what I mean, for second round, you hear I said if, goddammit, if they in the playoffs for the second round. We can still talk Knicks basketball, baby. So bring your ass on.
We're gonna be talking about the Knicks a lot, baby. I was gonna tell you that.
We're gonna be talking about
the Knicks a lot
in June.
We're gonna be I'm about to say that we're gonna be talking about them until June. So let's get prepared. A lot of Knicks.
June. All right, let's go. Okay, next thing we gotta talk about this. This nigga.
Yes. So
June.
So listen, if you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate you. Hit the like and subscribe button so you can be up to date with all things under the lights. If you're listening on Apple, Google, or Spotify, we also love you and appreciate you. So that's our show for today, people, and we gone.
Yes, sir.